full scale printing.
Yeah, in other words, it was looking nice when you watch Star Trek and they have the replicator just makes it right there for you,
Yeah.
and to specific temperature.
Yeah.
I mean, I always found it cool to go, computer, Earl Grey, hot.
Yeah.
And the only reason replicators work in Star Trek is it says so in the script.
Well, here's the other reason why
but the
replicators
thing
work
is,
in
the
Star
3D
Trek.
printers, the 3D printers are a result of people wanting to have that technology and capability.
Yeah, the other thing is replicators, as it's imagined in Star Trek, the only reason that's even vaguely possible is because a huge chunk of the ship is devoted to a massive antimatter energy core.
They actually store what's called Chan on board the starships.
I'll be right back, guys.
Rather than stocking up, well, they can make or store proper food for when they have the alien dignitaries who only eat fresh food. But Chan is carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen. The replicator uses those to produce whatever you ask. And that's what they're supposed to do. As long as they have access to those elements, they can make whatever you want. But there is still the fact that it was mentioned even in Star Trek Next Generation and on DS9, there is still something to be said for actual prepared and cooked food. Because the replicators the food from replicators, it's nutritious, it'll fill you up, but there's something not quite all there.
Yeah, it's like sort of reconstituted ham or something like that. It's there, but it's not yet. You're not experiencing the actual thing.
Yeah,
it just does the job.
Fiaura, I have a question.
I'm not sure if Fiaura's about, which might be AFK.
I'm here, but I'm doing stuff.
Yeah, she's being busy a lot.
What? I wanted to ask, is it okay if I wander off to get some pussy instead of playing?
What?
To get some what?
Wow. Okay.
And I thought Kato was the Slaneshi demon.
Yeah, seriously.
Wait, what did you all hear? Because I heard pasta.
I heard pussy.
So did I.
I think he's trying to pay attention to his new genetic
I think
override.
he's trying to make a joke.
It's his new genetic override.
No, I'm talking about Lucille. Altered character.
So you're talking about not playing the game today?
That's the joking part.
I don't get the joke, okay.
Which the joke was that he wanted to go get some pussy.
Oh, well, I guess it doesn't really work because I heard pasta. I don't know, he cracked the thing cracked at the right moment, so it sounded like pasta to me. I'm like, sure.
He was hungry and horny.
Now that you said pasta, I'm thinking red sauce with pasta. Kick him in the pit.
Hey, how does my mic sound? So I know my internet's getting a little
sounding
slow.
good.
You're sounding good.
You're just mumbling.
Hopefully, with this being a major, reasonably major TeamSpeak channel or server, hopefully we'll not have the breaking up issues we had on the other one.
Yeah. Oh, and on Roll20, my little image finally appeared. The fish.
Nope, no fish on your box. So, hey, I never see my own thing there. It always sees a black box with a little circle going around.
I have the pictures.
But yeah, everyone sees the little box and the spinning thing, but normally you can see the other person's icon. Mine should be an adorable little fish thing.
No, there's nothing above Derek.
Oh, refresh.
He's Malal. There's literally nothing up him.
Wow.
The image I have is kind of like, it's like your knockoff Murloc. Like, it's not a Murloc, it's like a knockoff version.
Knockoff
Yeah, there it
Murloc.
is.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like a little, just like a fish thing with like tiny legs and fins, hands. Oh, yeah, it appeared for me for a second. It should be there.
Huh. I temporarily had it when I hit refresh, but now it's back to the black squirrely. But yeah, there's your ice cream fish.
Yeah, it's a joke. It's a Swedish fish.
Oh.
It's a
I've
Swedish
seen
fish.
that. It's from
Yeah.
AQ Worlds.
You know the Swedes got the best fish.
It is literally a fish with legs,
So
with an ice
I've-
cream scoop in its head and its ass.
On a less serious
Yes.
note, I've actually tried the Oreo Swedish fish flavored cookie.
What?
How does it taste?
Right.
The cream filling is bright red like a Swedish fish and tastes like Swedish fish.
Okay.
But it's the cream filling they put in the Oreo that actually makes the flavor. And it's red, it's bright red and smells and tastes like a bag of Swedish fishes.
Don't underestimate the Swedish and the fish. They're slippery.
Oh dear.
Oh,
Do they explode as well?
God, if only Putin was here to counterbalance the Yens.
I don't need to be counterbalanced. I am balanced myself.
Are you sure you're playing an
Yeah, really.
priest who has been corrupted by cats at some point?
We need the Sud Norge to counter the North Norge.
Hedy, in that
Yep.
tier 9 game we did, I had that T90 MS say, Spitfire, you were playing good. I reply, not really. Less than a second later, I get blammed by a Leopard 2-140.
Pay more attention to the game than typing.
I think that guy literally just doomed me.
He did.
He did.
He jinxed you.
Jinx. Well, I think I've approved like 3, maybe 4 people to the Facebook group
So,
today.
from what I have seen of every video that Fiaura and Sophie have done, the best guess, if you're in a tier 8 tank and you go into a tier 9-10 match, bend over, spread your cheeks, and hope they
Kiss
use
your ass
lube.
goodbye.
Yeah, you are just genuinely
It's a little
fucked.
weird.
Yeah, because,
Yes.
I mean,
In
Someone
some
just pick up
cases, it's worse than
Nurgle.
the equivalent in wargaming because those
He
tier
must
10
still be
tanks
in a
can
Fiaura
fuck
server.
yeah,
you so badly.
yeah. But there's some pretty powerful things.
Hey, Hetty, can you go pick up Lucien? Apparently he's in
The lobby.
the others. Yeah, no, the Fiora's lobby. He doesn't know where the game is. He's like, where the hell is everyone?
He didn't look at the he hasn't clicked on the thing that tells you to.
Yeah.
Wait, is someone in the lobby?
He's in the
Oh, no.
QED lobby. No.
No one's in QED except me.
No, he's in Fiora's.
The
Original,
old speak, the old TS.
Yeah, the new messages that they come into, they don't actually see it.
No, there's nobody in QED except me.
Ew.
How are you there and here at the same time?
I've got two tabs open. If you go to your bookmarks and right click, it gives you the option to connect or connect to a new tab.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow, this is a feature I should have figured out in the first second.
You young
For some reason it says
whippersnappers.
connection to the server is interrupted.
Did anyone watch that T80 game I had when I was on 4,000 damage and I decided to chase a 500 hit point Stingray and I got punished and I got killed immediately? I'm going to title that video A Good Lesson on Being Greedy.
Fair enough.
Hey guys, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna see if I'm maybe resetting my modem will work. I've been disconnected from the
Ah.
server. On
Hey.
both of the
Go
Roll
repair
20
what you got to
server, please.
repair and come back.
yeah.
Just do it quickly.
See, for some reason, some people didn't understand what the concept of science fiction / dystopia. It was meant to be a entertaining warning, not a blueprint for societal structuring.
Wait,
What's up?
what are we on about?
I'm talking about dystopia futures.
Ah,
Yeah,
I used to
Warhammer.
read a lot of dystopian sci-fi as a kid, and then now
dystopia
I'm
is
living in it.
interesting.
It's certainly more interesting than utopias.
Yeah.
Utopias
Here's the
race
thing.
goes everywhere.
What adversity makes a good story.
Yeah.
The problem about utopia is it is literally the absence of adversity.
It's too good to be true. That's the problem with utopia.
Wasn't there
Okay,
something about that?
Guys, do you know how we got penicillin? Do you know how we got
bear
synthetic
with me a
rubbers?
second.
Do you know how we got space travel? Do you know how we got so many technology? 60 million or more people died because of that.
Yeah.
Nothing came out of a utopia. All of
No.
those technologies and a lot of the things we have granted for today were built on nothing but the basest of human necessity, well, instincts, war and greed.
Well, also, or to try to betterment of mankind, which was the thing with penicillin to stop people dying.
But that was probably only really used in mass use because of World War II when they needed penicillin the most.
Yeah, I
Otherwise-
know, but I mean, it's one of the oldest medicines we have.
It is. And it's so widely used because we needed it. Rather than now, I mean, can you imagine all of the stuff we have today that's so expensive? If we went
Yeah.
into a global war, how much of that stuff do you think the price would immediately drop and would become a mass use? Because we actually need it.
Hey Sophie, Nurgle's in the entrance hall if you want to just quickly grab them.
Alright.
It depends on what trouble fees
User
having.
was moved to your channel.
As far as the
Hey,
delay,
Nigel.
the delay is due to whatever trouble fee is having. It could be internet trouble. It could be anything.
Me and Hedy had a game in which we capped out on a tier 8 match in less than 5 minutes.
No, I think that was you. I think I bowed out at that point. Just came back when you did that one.
And literally just as we capped, I had an artillery shell land on me. And it did no damage.
Okay, Jens just typed a weird thing that he could crack your pelvis. What?
Jens,
about-
I'm not interested in males right now, I'm sorry.
Bird.
I didn't type that just now. I typed it when you said you didn't have balls.
Yeah, that was back when we were on about the chain fists and punching below the belt.
Power dildos.
Wait, they're guardsman sized. Wait, they're guardsman sized.
No, guardsmen are surgically removed and they're pumped upon testosterone.
No, that's Tau guardsman.
I have to admit, I'm definitely going to upload that Centaur 120 game. 10 shots, most
Hey
of
everybody,
them
what's up?
kill shots and whatnot,
Hey.
5,536 damage.
Yay!
Pretty good.
Hey,
So,
Centaur.
so
Do
who would
another
like to
group.
do the recap this week?
I
Shit
can do it.
happens.
I normally do it.
Last time on Dragon Ball Z.
No, you gotta say it right. Last time on Dark Heresy.
The group found themselves awakened in a ship that was powered down. We found a weird mutant, and some of us decided to shoot at it, which everyone missed as if they were firing at a flak. Other of us decided to follow it until, well, we found out that they were surrounding us. Then began the Monty Python-esque level of trying to kill them. When we found a pure strain gene sealer, we whiffed at that a few times as if it was a very, very tiny golf ball before finally smashing it to death in basically a single round. Let's see. Then we
In
found a
basically a
lictor which
single
was
hit.
incinerated. And 2 hits. Don't say that. 2 hits.
It was one damage
then-
that was needed after my hit.
Then the
Kai
guy.
basically tanked 2 Was it 2 or 3 Gene Steel cultists?
2.
2 cultists.
2. See, I burned a bunch of shit.
John Woo on that.
Cutter
So
was a human shield.
Yeah. So the
Nurgle,
guardsman and Scammer found a
Lictor.
We capped the
in the
Lictor.
lift shaft.
Yes, the lictor in the
And
lift
broke
shaft.
the elevator.
Yeah,
And
just
then
slightly.
I burned up the rest of the Lictor. Once
Did
they killed
somebody
most of
somebody
it.
just announce the pun that I planted in game?
What do you mean?
The lictor and the lift shaft.
Fuck off.
That's good.
And the fact
off
that,
and die.
it
Oh,
actually
dear.
took a little bit of a while to sink in that, wait a minute, there's no power to lift, how is it moving? Tech priest fail.
Yes.
Yeah, that,
I don't know.
That 81% chance.
Hey, we might have gotten lucky, and it was damaged because of a pipe that blew up with the tech priest trying to mess with the machinery. It was standing in the wrong place at the wrong time.
But
So
Randall
now,
must be
now we have to go
machinery.
around the ship to each deck and repower the decks.
No, we don't. We just need to go down to the engine room and just repower everything. To be honest, it's kind of like
The
we've
power
been working
relays on each floor, by the looks of it, are out. Doesn't matter how much power we put out through the engine, there's no way for it to get to the floors.
Oh, fuck.
I thought the
Well-
generator room was the area where it was cut mainly.
No, that was one of the connection points. The one on the floor we're currently on is smashed beyond all recognition.
Machine confetti. As I
Basically.
said.
So we have to go find a replacement in the storerooms.
Oh, and we found a bunch of guardsmen who are extremely suspicious, thanks to finding Eldar and the odd orc.
And chaos cultists.
Well,
Yeah, we met
why don't we
Captain Medina, wasn't it?
Because for some reason this ship is a magnet for everybody who gets lost in the warp.
So, for those who've also now missed it, yes, I have over 5,000 subscribers as of 2 a.m. this morning.
Woo!
Majestic.
5,000!
You are no longer allowed to submit replays for the contests, and the general drawing will be announced tomorrow, while I prepare your 5,000 special for Monday. Because I have, I still have to record the Battlefleet Gothic Tower review tonight. I still have to. Oh my god, my webcam's not on. I still have to record Men at Arms Sunday. Still have to record collab the Armor Talk Sunday. So by sometime Monday, hopefully I'll have recorded the 5,000 special and be announcing winners. And by the way, you can't win twice. I'm just telling you now. You could enter as many times as you want, but as soon as you win once, I'm not giving you like 6 prizes because that's just
I
Oh,
think
not right.
I only ended up submitting one viable replay, so
In
I'm
other
right
words,
on that one.
folks, don't be greedy.
Every single time I manage to do something,
wait,
I never
can
actually
someone-
hit recorded.
Can someone pick up Jade out of Fiora's original server? Apparently it might be in there.
No, Jade's not in there.
Oh.
Connected.
It keeps saying it's
Disconnected.
like she's
No,
connecting and
Jade
then no
was
one's
in
there.
it. I think somebody was entered the
I
net.
went in to check.
Ah.
That original server will be shutting down at the end of October because I have already canceled payment on it. And Magister has not been paying for it for months. So that server will shut down at the end of October. You won't be able to access it anymore because it won't exist.
So we'll have to
Fair
take
enough.
it from our bookmarks.
Divine intervention.
And the phone call I was looking
Okay.
for is actually here now. So we will begin the stream after I go downstairs and get stuff.
Ah,
So how's everyone doing?
well,
But
people are taking bets on which guardsman dies.
None of them
I
are
mean-
dying.
I don't know,
No,
I think,
no.
I,
Probably
I
a
think
lot
I
of
stand a
them
pretty
gonna
good
die.
chance of dying.
Actually, I don't know how exactly I could scrutinize all of them for any abnormalities, but yeah, I don't trust any of them.
Yeah, doing some kind of warp test or might be in order there.
Does anyone have scrutiny
Is that-
test?
That's actually what I was going to
Oh,
mention.
skill.
I have.
I thought I would charm the guardsman into a frenzy with my singing.
Oh god, stop
No.
it.
Oh, it's a
Go
singing.
and kill yourself.
What? I use a lot of XP on my singing. I need to use it.
out of nowhere in the magical number, he transformed, like, Sailor Moon style into his pink tutu.
I was gonna say he gets banished and he becomes Sigmarine. He gets to live under the tyranny of Matt Ward for the rest of his existence.
Ooh, that's not even the Chaos Gods wish that kind of fate on anyone. That's too cruel. For
Imagine having this.
Exactly,
Yes,
I would
Master
make
Matt. Yes,
I
Master
am the
Matt.
alpha.
No, Master Matt.
I am the alpha evil.
Does anyone else, like, I'm looking at the ship that we're on, doesn't it seem very poorly designed? I mean, there are two, like, engines that are going to be burning into the other set of engines.
I actually think we're in
They'd
a
have to
tower.
be staggered. They'd have to be staggered.
Yeah, I was going to
Flat
say, the only
layout.
thing I can think of is that the staggered.
Yeah, I guess that's true, but I'm just looking at
But
it. thinking,
yeah,
like,
no, I had the same thought last week. It's like,
It's almost reminding me of a simpler version of the ship from Dark Matter, which has the
Never
engines
watched it.
sticking out. It's a nice looking ship they got. They do have the engines staggered. The back two are lower than the front two, but it allows the ship to have them swivel and land.
yeah.
Oh, apparently his team seems to be finally connected. I'll send him the server info.
The link's on the description of the video anyway.
True.
So I think this is actually going backwards since there's more in our
But
group.
today,
There's more.
Yeah.
Well, since there's more people in our group now, there's more likely chances that Fee's gonna up the ante.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, for sure. We'll see more bad guys than usual, because 4, 5, or 6 ain't enough.
Time to practice the art of firing line.
Hey,
First rank fire.
As long
second
as a
rank
certain
fire.
priest doesn't get in the middle.
Okay, everyone, I need Shadow to lose his bet severely, so only one of you needs to die.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
wait. So what is his bet?
He's putting $2 on each of your heads for dying and $5 that none of you will die. So if only one of you dies, he loses the maximum amount of money.
Fair enough.
Wait, what happens if none of us die? Shouldn't he lose more then?
Well, she's trying to kill us as well. So it's a win-win.
Yeah.
No, he breaks even if none of you die.
Oh. So yeah, just kill one of us and then not kill anyone else, so we can so you can get all that money.
Eeny,
But do we
meeny,
actually have
miny,
any-
mo.
Do we actually have any grenades left?
I'm gonna ask the squad if they can lend any firebombs.
No, I think we
No.
used up our grenades on the orcs.
Hey, I'm not gonna ask for fragmentation.
Oh, one thing I would like to ask the guardsman is if I could have a las rifle.
He looks at you and goes, I have none to spare.
Don't you have my
Wait,
last carbine?
you gave us a bunch of armor from dead guardsmen, and yet you don't have any las rifles to spare.
We didn't give you... Well, yeah, we gave you armor from our dead guys, but we took all of the las rifles.
Hedy, what happened to the last carbine I gave you?
I've got it. It's just
The,
that the las carbine, las rifle's got a little extra kick to it.
Yep.
They were used the only way they were effective, as grenade.
Nah.
Oh dear.
I'm kind
Hey,
of wondering-
since I'm only gonna be meleeing for a while, and I already have the shotgun and the last pistol as a ranged weapon, can I give my last gun to Hedy then?
No, I'm fine. I'll stick with the carbine.
I'll
Really,
take
it's
it.
got a +10 on
Isn't a
ballistic.
las gun a las rifle?
It's
Yes,
interchangeable.
las gun is synonymous with las rifle because a las pistol is a las pistol.
Yeah.
And a las carbine is,
Shittier version of that.
yeah, it's a little bit
What's
weaker.
this?
It's a little
What's
bit
the
weaker,
stats on
but
it?
it has less penalties and single-handed use and things like that.
It's also easier to use the carbines in forests and city battles inside buildings.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and
That's
girls,
the
children of all
last gun,
ages,
I'll take
we
it.
begin with all of you sitting here with the
Alright,
guardsmen
I
trying to
still
figure
wanna
out
die.
what to do.
Which character is gonna take it?
I'll take it.
So while you guys are doing this, the guardsmen are over here looking at diagrams of the ship, trying to figure out what to do.
The tech priest goes over and looks at the diagrams. Do I need to roll the tech use?
The priest
No.
prepares his voice to sing.
Everyone duck and cover your ears.
Jens,
Can I-
Jens, if you sing, I'm going up to you, I'm putting that melter gun on, and you're going to die.
Oof.
Wait till I make a fantastic roll.
Don't.
Oh gosh. Can I do a perception check, see if I can see if anything
I
feels
will
off to
hug
me?
you, kiss you, and slap you. Not necessarily
Ditto.
in that order.
Dildo.
Fee?
Only one?
There can be only
Yes.
one.
Can whoever is pinging TS stop pinging TS and use your voice, please? Because every time you do, it brings up my bar at the bottom, and I have to get rid of it.
Oh, Jay Jill's in entrance hall.
Okay.
User was moved to
Yoink!
your channel.
So, Barbarous, what's the las rifles stuff?
Hold on.
I think a las rifle something like plus, so +4 instead of a. No, it can't be wrong.
Nah, it's a plus.
plus-
It's a +3 energy.
So, the tech priest looking at the diagram is discovering the guardsmen are trying to figure out where the power nodes are.
Yep.
You're able to quickly point them out. However, the diagram of the ship seems to be either out of date or pre-upgrade. And by the way, thank you, Song of the Void. Shh, there's no money, only happy thoughts. Okay, I'll live with there's no money, only happy thoughts for $10. Here's your
Yeah, I
happy.
put all this stuff on
And
again.
it gets bam, bam, bam.
So-
I got slapped.
Into
Just
the
in
thing.
case.
This means that we only have the basic idea where everything is. Right?
Do we have an updated background image for this level, or are we still using the same background image?
You're actually still using the same background image, not because I'm lazy, but because I'm lazy.
Hey, honest.
Yeah. Okay, so
Oh
what-
God, Fee! I just had the image of the guy from Ancient Aliens. It's not because I'm lazy, but because I am lazy.
Okay, so what kind of rooms and facilities are on this level then?
Well,
Let me start marking them for you if someone's over there actually reading the bloody map. God damn it.
oh. Alistair, I put the last run stats there.
Yeah, I got it. I
Yeah.
got it all. I have to ask, since you said those little soul stones were speaking to me, what are they saying, and could I communicate with them?
They're saying kill me.
Well, they're already dead. I don't think they'd want to go to
Are you
Slanesh.
actually going to, like, tap into one?
Yes. But I have to make a
Make a
test for that.
willpower check?
And Alistair turns Eldar.
Trait of health. Wow.
Yeah. I failed that one. Barely, but I did.
Your brain is flooded with hundreds of images you can't understand. You literally are nearly overwhelmed by the experience.
Wait,
Well,
what's happened?
Could I ask the damn thing to be more specific? Or at least
Let me put
that
it this
I'm
way:
gonna
it's like you touched the warp for a moment, but you touched the warp where Slanesh and Zinch are having an argument.
no.
Oh no, pleasant.
Where those two are having.
I just kind of flicked the stupid stone and put it back in my pocket. Damn little Xenos.
Hmm.
We're going to have to go into those restricted areas by any chance.
Probably.
I don't know.
Jade's here.
So you have on this,
And she's
this
suddenly in
floor
the
you
middle
have
of the
the
Imperial
primary
Garden.
medical facility, the biotech lab,
Begging like a horror
3
she
restricted
wants to.
areas, and a power conduit. By the way, the medical facility is actually labeled
Yow.
There's some sass there.
It's actually
Oh, she's been saucy all day.
so. On this level, you have a medical facility labeled Apothecarium. Please don't go to unless you wish to die. A biotech lab, which is labeled for authorized personnel only. 3 restricted areas that aren't actually labeled, and the power conduit.
Well, can I go to
Along with the
sergeant and ask-
assortment of defensive guns and crew quarters.
Alright. I go to the Imperial Marine and ask, which floor is the armory?
He kindly explains that the armory has been blown out into space.
Well, that's... Huh.
So that
That's
means
peachy.
we have what we have, and that's all what we have.
Root denies that comment. Is he hinting that he did it?
Yes.
Can I roll?
You don't have to scrutinize. He is hinting that it was done on purpose.
Why?
Well then.
Well, I might as well ask why. Why was it blown out to the void?
Well, our choices were blow it out to the void, or try to fight through a bunch of orcs and to prevent them from claiming the weapons. We chose blow it out to the void.
Yeah,
Good choice.
we've had enough encounters to know up with orcs and know how that goes.
Yeah.
We can relate. Don't worry.
I go up to that Captain Adina and ask if there's any news on the ship's astropath and a navigator. It might be good to have if the ship gets functioning again.
His response, no.
Damn.
Well, either they're
The
missing or
navigator's
they're
third eye
dead.
could be useful.
I'd like to move back to the lift entrance and look up and down the lift shaft.
You might as well just look up.
Well,
Are you
you
sure
look
that's a
down
good
and you
idea?
see what is left of the lift.
Yeah.
You look up and you see the lictor's nest along with several dozen eggs.
Guy, there's what looks like eggs up here.
I go to Captain Nadine and ask, do you have a firebomb to deal with that egg nest?
No, do you have a flamer?
We had a flamer. It
Where did
exploded.
it go?
What about...
Okay.
Well, what about
Well,
firebombs?
You
Can
hear... Oh,
Can I see if I can destroy any of those eggs with my las carbine?
Just don't jam it again.
Sure. You can
Do
shoot
I
at
need
it.
to, do I need to roll an attack or just damage?
Roll attack.
I need to roll an attack, okay?
Alistair, what's your ballistic skill?
30-something.
I'll stand next
I'll
to
I'll
him.
take it. I'll take aim at it.
Why don't you make an omelet out
Heresy?
of those eggs?
Oh, for the love of!
The egg nimbly hops out of the way of the incoming round.
Wow.
What the fuck?
Relay this to us, Eddie.
What?
Well, that worked. Not.
Well, I
I-
go to the elevator shaft, looked up, and then just say to the other guardsmen, can we have a volley fire to get rid of this dumb eggs?
He walks over with his men, says aim, and they start shooting.
do they
Fair enough.
actually hit anything?
With that many shots going out?
Probably not. They're guardsmen.
I swear to God, if the eggs manage to matrix the shit
Even
out
with
of what...
guardsmen, I was able to manage to hit the broadside of a barn with a volley fire.
Well, if the egg pulls a matrix,
I don't know. It pulled a matrix on me.
Well, no, you missed in the first place.
it still dodged out of spite.
I hate Chrome.
Yeah.
Well, what's the result?
Yeah.
The result is that the eggs are mostly unharmed. Their las guns appear to be completely ineffective.
So,
God.
did
Melter?
they completely obliterate the flamer from existence?
It blew up. It is therefore not going to work for anybody ever again.
Well, since it's moving, it's probably gonna actually get out of the egg. We might as well get up to the upper floor as fast as we can. Wait, how
Can
high
we try
up
to
in
block off the shaft?
Those are lictor eggs.
They're worse.
Bitch.
Damn Skippy.
Why don't you guys who have the weapons for it just go smash them?
Climb up an elevator shaft and attempt to smash them.
How dangerous can they be?
It's a bunch of now raving mad creatures.
The eggs are now the
Just
eggs are now pulsing and have protrusions going in and out of them.
Can somebody with something heavy kill the eggs, please?
Walk up and hit one of them with my power base or my shock base.
It's in the elevator. Well, high up.
You have to crawl up there to smack them.
Can I fire my shotgun at them?
Yeah, you can fire your shotgun at them.
Huzzah!
You know what? Might as well. I'll bring my shotgun to there.
Do I get my 10 framing?
Yes.
I was just going to slowly move away from the elevator shaft because
No, Alistair lobbing a fireball up there might actually help.
this is point, but
Let's try shooting.
Shadow
first.
knows what they are.
If they're bloody Carnifexes, I'm gonna scream.
Oh Christ!
Well, Shadow's guessed either Carnifex or Rippers.
Ah, damn.
Congratulations, Earl. You are not you are not an AA gun. However, Kai
actually,
apparently
we're looking-
is.
We're actually looking for AA guns at the moment.
Well, my shotgun has
Just
spread.
close the door then.
But apparently, despite Kai shooting at them, they have managed to dodge a shotgun.
Fuck.
Shit.
why don't we seal up the elevator door right now?
Let's do that.
Because if it's either of what Shadow suggested, the door ain't going to stop him for very long.
Alright, we should move then? I don't know.
Fiaura, are these things stationary or can they actually move around?
They've been dodging.
They've been dodging
gunfire.
around, moving around, and sticking to various pieces of the elevator shaft to avoid getting hit.
What the hell has eggs that
Could
can
I-
actually do that?
Would Wall
Well-
of Flame just like cover? If I could cover like flame and everything, like Wall of Flame it, would they be able to move? Or would
Well,
they
let-
just?
Yeah,
If
let
you
the psycho
literally
burn it.
incinerated the elevator shaft, I doubt they would be able to get out of the way.
Yeah, let's make
Make your
way for the
move.
psycho. Let's make way for the psycho.
Okay.
on
Wall
Anything
of
is
Flame,
possible.
everybody.
Go on, Psycho, do your thing.
Okay, I'll
Psycho,
take,
psycho.
first I want to try an invocation roll, so I'll get the extra bonus.
So we're going to see barbecued eggs.
We
Yes,
hope.
Panzer, the eggs are sticking to the shaft.
What's that?
Okay,
This,
no invocation, but
this will either barbecue them or it'll hatch them faster.
As you were attempting to get your psychic spell ready, the eggs burst open and several hundred small worm-like creatures with very big mouths and very big teeth burst forth.
Ripper
okay,
swarms.
that's enough for Wall of Flame. And Wall of Flame, it goes 1 meter thick, 10 meters high, and for my willpower bonus, 40 meters long.
Everyone,
North
everyone,
Shaft.
please clear the area from the psycho.
So
Yeah.
Could I be moved back up several meters, please?
no, I can push it anywhere I want. So basically, I
I'm
would
gonna go
like
down.
to fill the elevator
here.
shaft with the Wall of Flame.
I'm getting way behind the meat shields.
Yeah, same here.
Well,
there's also the giant god of guardsmen.
It does 1d10 plus 5, ignoring armor.
that escalated quickly. And then de-escalated immediately as hundreds of flaming Ripper bodies, screaming and shrieking in agony as they perish, plummet to the bottom of the shaft.
Barbecued
Well-
rippers.
Barbecue.
Not
Are
even
we
gonna
sure
roll
they're
damage
dead?
on that.
They're dead, Ian.
Okay.
Well, I
Fire.
Anyone hungry?
They are annihilated.
And also there'd probably be a whole line of fire just around everywhere. It was cutting the ship in half.
Fire, brimstone, smoke, and ash just everywhere.
And for those that don't know, it would be unsafe to eat the barbecued rippers because tyrannid flesh is highly toxic.
Actually, as they're hitting the bottom of the shaft, any unburned blood is starting to melt through the remains of the elevator itself.
Oh, fuck.
Okay,
Really?
I go to Captain Nadine and I go to
Seal up the elevator. Seal up the elevator.
Yeah.
Are they exploding then?
No,
They're smushing.
They're turning into
incinerating
an acidic mush of flesh and
Panzerkampfwagen wishes to ask the party something. A fiery flaming shaft? Have you recently been sleeping around with Nurgle crotch rot infected prostitutes?
Well, it's the most common way of dealing with them.
Or wait, how would there still be blood? Because I can keep the flame up. I can keep the wall up indefinitely if I wanted to, as long as I can make the rolls for it.
Unless they're being physically smushed, they shouldn't be bleeding.
They're smashing into the ground as they fall from the top of the shaft to the bottom. It's like having half-done chicken fingers and then throwing them off a building and seeing what happens when they hit the ground.
Burn it again. Go to Captain Nadine and say, well, that's the Ripper Swarm dealt with. Well, I'll just say Tyranids dealt with. I don't know if it's a Ripper Swarm. In any way in this floor, has anything been used yet or procured yet by your god?
Can we just close the elevator door for us, just in case?
Can we?
Yeah.
Can we close elevator door?
Seal the door.
I'll help.
I'll do it. I have the highest.
Seal it! Seal it hard!
Can we all try to work together to do it and get a bonus or something?
Sure.
By the way, I don't see me on the
Yay! Merciful DM.
Don't say that.
Yes.
Who is me?
Now we need to put Jade on the map.
Yes.
Oh well.
Yay.
I'll stop. Just close the door. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, hey,
Two
Jade's right there.
Jades. What?
Two
Jade for you!
The warp is doing weird things.
The warp shall have its way with you, and you will enjoy it.
Well, given the fact I have Slaanesh in me, no comment. All I'm gonna say.
Oh yeah, I never got to give my little thing about this.
So Jade, I would want to welcome you.
Out.
And I would like to tell you that the book you have has been absolutely begging you to read it since the ship stopped.
You mean the book that made itself unable to be found inside the backpack?
Yes.
That book?
Yes.
Oh my god. Well, see, did my character Isle met Jade in any way previously while I was gone?
And that book has gotten Sister Morphine pissed at us, so come on, what the hell?
Just gonna go hide in a corner and see what it says.
Okay, I go to where
he's moving off
Jade
by himself.
is.
I'll follow him.
Make a willpower check. Cat.
God damn it.
Uh-oh.
Me or Jade?
I have to remember how to do a roll.
Who's the one moving?
/ roll 1d100.
And then less than to roll against.
You don't have to put the list in there.
Snoop, snoop, snoop.
Snoop, snoop, snoop. Snoop, snoop, snoop. Snoop that booty. I'm sorry.
Everything all right, citizen? Nah.
Attention, citizen.
I don't think I have.
Actions.
Fail.
Oh, good God.
That is a horrific fail, if I've ever seen it.
At least it wasn't a crit.
So who's the first
Wanna
one
re-roll
walking
that?
up behind Jade?
I was
I
gonna
come
be
back
the
to
other guy.
the corner.
The Arbite.
Only a little over double my willpower.
Jade, as you hear someone walking up behind you, you close the book, place it back into your backpack, walk straight up to them, and begin making out with them.
That's majestic. Well, I turn around.
So Jade throws herself at the cop.
Jade throws
What's
herself
going
at the
on
cop.
here? Help, I'm being molested.
Well, I go over there and then just see these two making out. And then I'm like,
I retreat.
so Well, there's no escaping.
Fall back for the Emperor. No.
Wow, is the Arbite actually Phagalus? Because that would be amazing if he pushed her off and went, honey, that does nothing for me.
Yeah,
that'd be hilarious.
Sorry, I'm not into you. I prefer something else.
You're not properly equipped for this mission.
I am
Yeah, totally not at all.
Remember,
after a brief few moments, the adept snaps into her senses.
If you continue running, I'll have to incapacitate you.
Jade, you snap to your senses and realize you're making out with the cop. What do?
I'm gonna back up and blush furiously.
Well, actually, he's a guardsman, not a cop, so...
No, I am a cop. I'm Adeptus Arbitus.
No,
okay. So at this point, I arrive.
Now I'm gonna profusely apologize.
I guess it's alright.
Oh, you
You're that was fine. You could do it more. Is that the response I deserved? Awkward!
Wow.
Right. Jade,
I think
stay there,
Alistair's...
seeing as you never noticed me move to begin with. Well,
I think Alistair slowly considers stabbing a few of these
I'm
people again.
Holy shit.
All the time.
I didn't realize this was a thing. We have not only Manolbot, but we now have Songbot.
Cool.
Songbot.
Wow.
Really? My chat is being assimilated! Soon Skynet will awaken! Actually, didn't already awaken Skynet in the Turing test video?
What? Wouldn't
possibly
assimilation be the Borg?
Anyway,
I'm okay with
so,
this.
as Barbados is so kindly put it, love can bloom in the middle of a Tyranid swarm.
No, barbecue Tyranid swarm.
Right.
Okay, so...
Oh, God. No, this has turned into... No, this starship has turned into... The Love Boat.
Christ,
who's the captain?
Please.
To find out if he's stooping or not.
Okay,
so is anybody doing anything else while the Arbite and Adept have apparently made out, and the Arbite's response was, you can do that more, it's fine.
So while that was going off, I managed to sneak off from the group, and I'd like to examine the Inquisitorial Rosetta that I picked up in the early stages, because I never actually got around to taking a closer look at it.
Oh. Okay.
And
so I'd like
make a willpower test.
Take a willpower test. It would be.
What is your willpower, Eddie?
I think it's like 20 something.
Even that excellent roll, I still failed it.
Wow. Almost, but not close enough for horseshoes and hand grenades.
So, Teddy,
yes?
The only thing that happens to you is you now have a very awkward boner in your skin suit.
And it's visible.
I hope I don't see this.
Does Captain Nadine see this?
Rubber.
I kind of go, huh, okay.
You were bombarded with erotic images for a few moments, and when you look away, you look down and go, well, that inflated rather quickly.
So I put it away and returned to the group.
And you now have an awkward boner in your skin suit for the rest of the day.
The rest of the day, you should probably call a doctor.
Oh,
stay away from more than 4 hours.
For future reference, it literally just has the psychic power arouse. Anytime someone is shown his Rosetta, they are instantly aroused if they fail a willpower check.
Don't show me your Rosetta, please. Don't.
I just slowly walk away from the whole.
So what's everyone else doing now?
Okay.
I would like to see.
I'm trying to approach Alistair.
Leave me alone. I kind of want to see if any of the guard have alcohol, because I think Alistair needs some at this point.
The guardsmen do have alcohol. They ask if you're resistant to a certain type of bacteria.
I've drunk an Orgrin Rotgut and been just fine.
True enough.
Okay. They hand you a small flask.
I sniff it. How bad does it smell? Like, does it smell like poisonous, basically?
You smell it, and it smells like someone took ethanol, horse piss, and shotgun pellets and mixed it together.
Wow. Sounds great.
That sounds like a god brew.
I asked the guard if they have glow sticks.
They pull out several of them, and they also pull out several death sticks.
You can only
I'll
ask
take
so
one.
much from the guardsmen.
I'll take anything they'll give me.
The guy asked for a couple thrones.
I'll give them a couple thrones.
Okay. He hands you 3 glow sticks and 1 death stick.
Why is everyone gathering around me?
I just wanted glow sticks.
I don't know either.
Apparently, you now have you now have 2 secret followers of Slanesh in the group, and everyone keeps backing away from Hetty because they go, dude,
You got a boner.
dude.
Wait, wouldn't the priest be suspicious?
I just noticed something. For some odd reason, the tech priest is rather close to Scammer.
They're plotting.
Plot. Okay, I'm going to advance this forward if you guys aren't going to start doing stuff.
I thought we
were going to go try to repower the ship.
What I was going to do is I was going to see if I could stealth up to Jade's character and slip the Rosetta into Jade's backpack.
Wow.
Ooh.
Well.
Do I still have the DACA book, by the way, I grabbed from the Orc War Boss thing?
Where's it gone?
You didn't turn it in, so yes.
I'm still hearing DACA constantly.
You have the book. You have the book of Gork's DACA. Yes, it is in your possession. You continuously 24/7, even when you're trying to sleep, hear DACA. If you allow this feeling to build up too much, the book may have problems.
Well, I managed to stealth up to Jade's character and try and slip the Rosetta into Jade's pack.
So do you have like
so Jade has your Rosetta now.
Yep.
Okay.
So
cool.
Jade probably feels
No, it's only when you look at it.
No, Jade probably feels a shift in weight as it lands in, and I walk away.
Do I have to roll to see if I notice this happening?
You have to make an awareness check. Yes. Perception or awareness, either one.
I think I passed.
You totally notice Hetty sneaking up behind you, and totally watch him as he puts his.
It's not a versus.
Oh yeah.
I'm not even gonna stop him. I'm just gonna watch.
Hetty, totally got away with that. But you do notice the change in weight in your backpack.
Cool. Just gonna ignore and light a low stick for now.
I'm gonna ask Captain Adina if she knows what these restricted areas actually are. If she, I figure as a commander she might know something, might have a higher clearance than others. Wasn't that the captain's name, the guard captain's, Nadina or something?
Yes, Captain Adina turns around and goes, "What? Can I help you?"
Seeing as you're a rather higher rank, would you actually know what these restricted areas might hold?
I can't tell you.
Well,
better question
has
would
a
be,
Rosetta?
should we destroy them?
Is it because you can't tell us because you're not allowed to, or you can't tell us because you don't know?
He slaps you. Are you attempting to dodge, or are you just gonna let him flat out slap you?
Whatever.
And there goes a slap of funky cold Nadina.
A slap.
He literally
again.
He literally spins his body half around and gives you the ultimate pimp backhand.
Okay.
Your lip is cut, and you can taste a little blood in your mouth from it. Take a wound.
Meanwhile, I tried to sneak off to have a look at these restricted areas, but it looks
Wait,
like
would my helmet armor take that?
No,
I
it's
got
your
the one
face.
helmet.
Specifically, your face when it's unguarded.
Does have one armor on the shoddy helmet if it's wearing it, or if you're wearing it.
I am wearing.
Yeah, your armor will protect you from the actual wound. I'll give you that.
Yes.
But he still left an impression of his metal flak and carapace glove on your face.
Well, I go up to Captain Nadine and just say, "It's not it's not very wise to intimidate the only possible allies you'll have on this rotten ship.
I don't give two shits about passengers. My job is to get this ship back online and get us the hell out of here before something worse happens.
Well, if we are...
And the moment he says before something worse happens, there's an explosion down the hall in one of the restricted areas.
Well,
no.
Before that happens, I got this far trying to take a nosy around the restricted sections and completely failed my stealth check, so I got blocked by guards and probably...
He looks at the rest of his guardsmen and says, Go deal with that! You lot! Get the power back on! And then they all dash off towards this area of the ship.
Well, can I grab Captain Nadine and just say, don't be intimidating my companions.
Nope.
Well,
if you attempt to grab him, he will dodge. And if you want to really make the roll, you can. This is where the explosion came from.
Alright, well, I just shouted out at him. I don't want to grab him.
I don't see where you drew.
Right-hand side, bottom engine area.
So, from down there, you guys can hear much fighting on las guns going off.
I guess we should join them?
Now we go to power area.
The guard decided that they can handle it, so let's take a look around and see what we can do.
Let's take our time.
Jay,
right. So,
let me know if at any time you get near the Adeptus Arbite.
So, last time we determined that the power conduit is beyond repair.
It is beyond repair without additional parts.
Well, want to skip to the second floor?
Or you could go searching the rest of the ship.
Is anybody regarding this restricted area?
All of the guardsmen are off apparently fighting something. You hear things like "Wah!" and then you also hear,
Any storm the breaches, prepare to die.
Okay, can I do a stealth check of some sort?
You hear 4K La Mencha Kane.
La Mencha Kane?
Eldar.
Wait, it's literally everyone now.
Can I do some kind of stealth check to see if I can peer into this restricted area without alerting anything that might be in here?
You could try.
Oh dear. This is a silent move, would that count?
Yes.
Nope.
Fuck.
You peer around the corner very quietly.
Did fall on his face?
Knock over buckets?
No, I just step in. I just look round and there's a bright light on and whatever's in there just turns around and sees me.
He slips on a banana peel.
It's actually already looking at you.
Oh, fuck. Oh. What do I see?
Very large, metallic-looking creature carrying what appears to be a glowing green weapon.
You're shitting me.
As you look into the room, two more sets of eyes appear on, and therefore there are now 3 of them, all staring at you intently, Hetty.
Guys! A little help here!
Alright, I respond.
Second.
Alice just kind of smiles, knowing it's
I
Hetty.
run back here, ready to gun down whatever comes out.
Looks like somebody wants to go hand to hand.
At the moment, they're not attacking you.
Can I shut the door? I mean, I rolled that.
You shut the door.
And then I back away with my shotgun.
A few moments later, there's the slow there's a bang, and then another few moments bang, and another few moments bang, and it literally sounds like it has a mechanical rhythm to it as the door is hit repeatedly over and over again from the other side.
I train my las carbine at the door.
I figure I'm just
line.
enough. I'm just far enough away. Can I pull up another wall of flame? I'm at the maximum distance, and I could cover up the door. I have to walk through it with taking damage without armor.
Cat, make a willpower test, and sure, you can try.
Well, I reload my shotgun while I stand this.
Oh, look at that fail.
So before you make any more rolls there, Alistair, Cat is now trying to make out with you.
Okay.
Nice.
You said it was -1 to all rolls, right? From last time?
Yes.
Okay, so I didn't get the 9. Okay. It's
However, your effective roll is, are you resisting Cat's distraction?
I can. I mean, I already
Okay.
put it up there. So.
Make a strength check to push her away.
I mean, you didn't take chem gelding.
Was I smart enough to take the lit glow stick out of my mouth before I tried making out with him?
Yes.
Wait, let me see if the strength is no, at 44. No, I missed it by 3 points. Shouldn't she have to do a thing to see if she succeeds her strength to grapple me?
She did better than you. So at the moment, you are being forcefully kissed by the adept while trying to cast a psychic spell. Make a willpower test at -20 to actually get it off. Otherwise, you might actually get off.
But I already...
Make that roll.
Oh,
I'm so happy this happened to
watching me for doing the weird Slaneshi stuff.
Son of a bitch! No, the spell does not go off.
Whoa!
You lose you lose the psychic hold and instead enjoy the embrace.
No.
Majestic.
Can I stab her with my mercy knife? It'll be on my hilt.
Leafeon's in the lobby waiting to get into the channel.
You can totally attempt to stab her while she's kissing you, though I think the stabbing her while she's kissing you would be more awkward.
What?
I don't care.
What's he stabbing her with?
Psychiana mercy knife.
Oh, is that what you're calling it now?
No, it's actually an item.
Oh, God.
Oh my, he's whipping out his mercy knife. Mercy me!
Wait, first off though, if you're actually succumbing to it, why would you feel violent?
Yeah, why?
Because I'm pissed.
No, you're.
But you were enjoying it.
You're enjoying it,
That
even if
doesn't
you
mean I
are
wouldn't
pissed
be
about
mad.
it.
Yeah, I can still be
that's
pissed and
out
mad.
of character pissed.
No, I think Alistair would be mad too. He doesn't like you. He thinks you're a traitor.
So there's that moment of, this is nice. Wait, why am I kissing the traitor?
Yeah, I stabbed her.
That's a question we
I
always
just
ask
thought-
each other every day. Why am I kissing the traitor?
Okay,
I
you do a D5 -1. Plus your strength.
I just thought, which one got infected by the
Force?
Tyrannid drop pod?
The flavor.
Sorry, Jade.
So,
by the way, did I ever get
Jade
any
takes a
bonus?
total of 0 actual damage.
Oh, does she have
But
armor?
the stabbing of the knife is enough to make her come to her senses.
While she does that, I put the blade to her throat and says, "You ever do that again, this blade will go to your throat."
Jade, you have two thoughts about this. Oh god, he's going to kill me. The second thought is, that sounds kinky. Which one you go with is up to you.
Well, assuming how corrupted I am, I'm gonna go with that's kinky.
Awesome.
By the way, did I ever gain any wounds, or am I still just stuck at 2?
Oh, you're actually up to...
You'd be fully healed.
Everyone regained full, yeah.
However, I'm now looking at your sheet, and you've now got like 8 more corruption points.
Nice.
Wow.
Oh,
Go
God,
away
so
from
pleased.
another one.
So when did everyone go back to full wounds?
So while all this is going
At
on,
the beginning
everyone
of
else
the,
is watching as the door
thing.
is not actually receiving any real damage from the necrons hitting it, trying to get out. What do you do?
Strong ass door.
Leave it. Let's go get the power on and get out of here.
Well,
See, this is what
hey, Tech Priest, make a tech use roll.
Sophie?
Sophie? Whoa.
Sophie?
Sophie? Well, damn.
It appears our tech priest is
What?
encountering problems.
Oh, you're back with us.
Where are you?
I was asleep. Oh.
She downloaded Windows 7.
Did you fall asleep?
Yeah, I wasn't doing anything, so I just went for a nap.
She totally ignored the makeout session.
So you missed the funky makeout session, and you missed the fact that we're potentially going to be dealing with necrons, and that Imperial Guard buddies are busy dealing with a war.
I would suggest that we don't deal with the necrons because I don't think I have enough melter left for them.
You actually need to make a tech use roll.
Because that's what we were calling you for.
Because I've been asking what's everyone doing, and you never did declare an action or anything, so I'm giving you something. You theorize you could use the Necron parts to fix the power generator.
Son of a bitch.
Fuck that.
Oh God.
Are there turrets in the restricted area?
You don't.
We don't know. Literally, the right-hand side one exploded with an Orcish war, which has dragged all the Imperial Guard into that one. I stuck my head into the left side one and found 3 Necrons in there.
Considering that Necrons are completely unkillable, why am I knowing this?
You theorize that because the Necrons are not actually on a planet where they can phase back to, that you may be able to take them down permanently.
What?
Basically, they don't have access to any of their regenerating gubbins.
Standard ballistic weapons are useless against them. We need high-powered weaponry like a melter gun. Fortunately, we don't have enough melter gun shots for them.
I don't see how you replaced all your melter gun shots at the Imperial Guard outpost.
And you don't necessarily need
I wasn't
high-powered
able to
weapons.
pay for them.
Yeah.
What exactly do we need?
We can beat them up.
It's up to you. You guys can go to another part of the ship looking for stuff to repair the power conduit, or you can try to take on the Necrons.
Well, as I am moved forward a little bit, I'm actually close enough to put the wall of flame right on top of them.
You can't see them. There's a door.
I was going to say
there's a door.
Well, I could.
There's
I
a
could do it
closed
into
door
the
and a
room.
wall in the way.
The banging sound that's happening over and over and over again at an extremely mechanical rate.
Fee, can they break down the door? Can they actually bring it down?
They appear to be doing no real damage to the door.
Then let's check the other rooms first. See our options.
I'll hold guard here. You guys hit. That's Magelli.
Okay.
I'll hold guard here. You guys go look for parts.
I'll take a peer into the medical facility, but not actually go in. So, like with the Necron
One
area.
at a time. Where's everybody going? So, Kat, where are you going?
I'm just gonna sit around smoking my low stick for a little bit.
Alistair, where are you going?
I think I'll probably join Cuddy and Sir Flavian up at the medical bay and tell our dear friends watching the door, remember, if it breaks open, scream long enough so we can hear.
Arl Septus, what are you doing?
I'm going to be guarding the door.
Cutter is going up there. Grim,
Yes.
what are you doing?
I'm gonna have a look at the biotech lab.
Okay. Move up to the biotech lab.
And I want to
Scammer.
look for storerooms.
Okay.
Which?
So that would be the
You
northern.
make a perception check, and in the meantime, Rain, what are you doing? Sophie?
What can I do?
What do you want to do?
Survive.
So where are you going?
What hasn't been covered by anyone yet?
The biotech. The restricted area.
The two other restricted areas.
I'm not going anywhere near the restricted areas.
Then go to the biotech lab.
I'll go to the biotech lab then. Where's the biotech lab?
Biotech lab at the top of the map.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sir Flavian, what are you doing?
guarding me by the looks of it.
I'm first and foremost guarding Curter because he is a traitor who needs to get shot if he do anything wrong. Though I'm also looking to see
I've
if
not done anything yet.
But you are walking around creepily with a massive boner.
That's why I'm watching.
So Magellan, as everyone is walking off, after a moment the banging stops, and then a voice comes from the other side of the door. Hey, can we talk about this?
Do I hear this?
Yes, both of you do.
I don't respond to them.
Well,
That is fair.
No, seriously.
Well,
I know you're
speaking out
there.
what does he knows.
We have motion detectors. We can see you. Can we talk about this?
Well, I call out very nervously. Are you actually very harmful to our health?
Speaking
We're
out with the
slightly
Xenos.
radioactive.
But are you going to attack us when we open the door?
It would be best for both parties if you left the door shut for the moment.
Yeah, please just don't.
Wait, did they
Hey,
actually
that's so
say?
truthful.
Did they actually say that it's safer that the door stays shut for now?
They said it would be best for both
Miguel
parties
turns and
if the
stares
door
at you.
stays
It's
shut.
badge obvious.
Well, I just aim my shotgun at the door. That's all I'm doing.
So,
I gotta say, these are very truthful necrons.
B, real quick. Who
Yes.
would I talk to be able to get to be a member on this?
The what?
Be a member in the, because it says I'm still a guest. So who would I talk to?
I think it's talking about TeamSpeak.
You need to sign up
yeah.
on the forum. Tell them you signed up on the forum and then ask to
I
be
did.
a member.
I don't know who to talk to though.
Well, we'll get you sorted.
We can sort that
We'll
out
deal.
later.
We'll do it later.
In the meantime, the Necrons appear to wish to have a conversation with you.
Repair.
So we would like to spread the
upstairs.
glorious light of having your souls moved to mechanical bodies.
Oh,
my
I just...
I would
Tech
like
freaks
The
that.
mechanical
actually.
Jehovah's Witnesses.
Yes, yes. I have the wingiest of boners right now.
They
Luckily, the tech
are...
priest is too far away.
We're talking to the
Tech
guardsmen.
priest here.
Well, I humor them. I just talk about, oh really, how great is it to be turned into metal forms?
We don't ever die.
Oh, what else then? What's the benefits apart from immortality?
What's the benefits apart from it all?
What's the 401k like?
What's the
Well, we don't ever die.
Some
We
people-
don't have to grow food anymore. We don't have to eat anymore. We don't have to do your biological waste anymore.
Do you get sex?
Yeah,
No.
you get that. You get that.
We
lovely,
get
lovely
cyber
sex.
sex.
The fuck is
VR,
that?
baby, VR.
They mentally fuck each
The
other.
tech priest
Oh,
runs
God.
over in a rush of.
You
I don't
can't
think
hear
you can
any of
hear us.
this.
God,
See-
I'm
She's moved
By
out
the
of the
way-
room.
God damn it.
By the way,
We don't want her hearing this either.
I mean, the bodies aren't exactly unique. I'll give it that. We all kind of are stuck with the same form. And we do occasionally have to listen to some crazy guy with a staff tell us to go murder everything.
What's wrong with that?
Okay, so say we believe you. How are we going to go through the process of turning us into robots?
Yes, walk us through this, please.
We take you back to our catacombs,
Yes,
tie you up,
go on.
and purge your souls from your bodies into our giant collective machine.
Wait, how do you go by this giant collective machine?
Girls dildos.
Sounds kinky.
Girls dildos.
Wow.
We kind of ram Gauss dildos into your body until they come out of your mouth.
I turn to my
Very
fellow man,
kinky.
and I'm just like, take over for me. I don't think I can handle continue talking or stalling.
Go.
You're gonna put a feral welder in
Go and
charge
assist the
of
tech
so
priest or
by the
something.
way, I went to go
Destroy
check
it
out
with
the
lasers.
storerooms, and I rolled a success roll on perception.
So, while this conversation is taking place, Scammer is searching for their storm rooms. Storerooms. Storm rooms. Storerooms. Storm rooms.
Storage.
I'm checking out the
Storeroom.
He's having storage wars.
Yeah.
and I rolled a success roll.
And
Wait,
you find a
at the storage
toothbrush.
war,
Does he-
does all the
does he
storage
sound like
come out
some
and
great
attack?
old-
You
Okay.
find the
Hold
following
on.
items. A very
Uh-oh.
fancy electric toothbrush.
Yes.
Fancy hat, maybe?
2 unexpended shotgun shells.
Ooh, ammo.
So much.
A plasma pack.
Hey, what?
Ooh, that would be handy if we had a
With
plasma
the
gun.
with the word Unstabilis Vitalitas on the side of it.
I'm
Can
not
I
sure that's
play
good,
with?
but shoot it.
And you find 3 crack grenades.
Do not
Oh,
give them the
God.
fire guardsman.
Do not use them. Just hold them for yourself.
The last thing you find is a collection of journals from the ship's crew.
What kind of journals?
On data pads.
Are they all like a normal bad RPG? All just audio text of like
No.
stupid environmental stuff.
Specifically, what
I
topic
hate
of
my
articles?
senior rating type entries.
Their personal
Oh.
journals. So, while Scammer's searching the rest of the ship, let's go to the medical facility because it's the next thing on the list.
Okay, so I kind of push the door open with my las carbine and take a quick peek what's in there before I actually step in.
All the servitors are having a robotic death match.
I grab the door and close it again.
Close the door and
Wanna take
slowly
bets?
walk away. Close the door, slowly walk away.
Yeah.
Anyone want to take bets?
Wait, so like Robot Wars?
There is much banging and crashing
real steel.
and electronic shrieking coming from inside.
Let's do.
After a few moments, it stops.
Are they
What?
totally
Sorry,
double
Blake.
circling it? Like, you know, they're all
After it stops, there is the distinct bumping into the door.
I look at the other two and ask them if we should open it.
Am I about to receive my
back
servitor
away,
posse?
and then you can open it.
Okay, I open the door again with my las carbine pointed at whatever might be on the other side.
I take a step back, so it kills him.
So, how badly damaged is the surviving servitor?
Well, the good news is the surviving servitor isn't that badly damaged.
The bad news?
I'm getting there.
It now wants to
Quick
kill
question,
us.
Fee. Will Unstabulus Vitolis
So I'm gonna
power
blow
knife?
up this image so you get the idea of what's standing in front of you.
Ah, Jesus Christ.
Oh
Jesus.
my god.
Some
Close the
combat
door.
servitor.
I could
No,
definitely
it's not a
use
combat servitor. It's an
surgical one.
amputee. It's an amputator servitor.
that. I could definitely use that as my toy. Do you mind if I
It
show
revs
you
its
my
chainsaw,
toy?
looks at you, and goes, "Must amputate organ from between legs."
In this
Jeebus.
case, I
push closer towards the servitor.
I use my call shot ability to aim my las carbine at its chainsaw.
Okay.
Jam.
Why do people never
Before
get
we
bonuses
roll for
and
combat, let's go up to the biotech lab.
Well,
So you two open doors from the opposite sides. Inside the biotech lab are dozens upon dozens of samples of various aliens, ranging from Tyranid to Eldar to Orc. There's even a Necron or two, all suspended in stasis chambers.
I'm going to grab all of them.
The stasis
she's gonna
chambers
collect them
are
all?
the stasis chambers are literally the size of are literally encompassing their entire bodies. Like
As in
you,
you're gonna be
you would be picking up a multi-ton object.
Sophie, think back to Tank from Star Wars Return
Yeah.
of the Jedi.
Yeah, think of
So,
back.
well,
I mean,
they
Empire
dead?
Strikes Back.
Are they dead?
When
No,
she says
the
when
biotech
she
readings
says-
indicate they're on emergency power and they're in suspended animation.
Okay, so we're not
I'm
picking up
assuming
then.
she's
What
gonna
else
talk
is
to
in
the
the room?
necrons.
Several research notes. Alright, I'm going to have a look at the research notes then.
The research notes bear the Imperial Inquisition stamp and the security clearance for million insignia.
Yeah, I'm a tech priest.
Grab the permissions tablet.
You don't actually have security clearance to be reading these. Do you wish to continue?
If they're encrypted, I do have.
They're not encrypted. The person who was apparently using these is located very shortly underneath the desk in pieces.
So can I just grab their ID and use that? Or is this
the tablet is still open? It was never closed.
Okay, well I'm gonna have a look for it then.
Okay.
Okay.
You begin looking through it and its various research notes, not only upon the various species, but also upon their various forms of reproductive, their societal links, and how the and the details of how the Inquisitor managed to infiltrate their societies in order to study them.
That actually takes some doing.
Damn impressed. Damn impressed.
I'm going to pocket the research notes.
Are you going to read through them to see if there's anything that might bite us in the ass in the next 5 minutes?
No, because, you gotta give them to the Mars.
It informs you also that there are various holding tanks all across the ship for, quote, samples.
So that's where, yes,
that would be the restricted areas.
So the emergency power has come on, but in some sections the emergency power has gone off, meaning that the tanks open and the samples come out, right?
Pretty much.
Or do the people die?
Pretty much. So we need to restore full power to the ship to stop us from being completely overrun. Is there anything else in the biotech lab?
There's a backup generator that's starting to sputter.
Okay, well I'm going to fix the backup generator then.
It needs fuel.
What sorts of fuel?
Anything that burns.
Well, what is that? Game?
So start shoving bodies in it?
Alcohol burns.
I still have the alcohol. Like, you could come back to me and get it. I still got that alcohol I got from the guard.
You have the rot gut, yes, the moonshiny rot gutty goodness.
Okay, well I'll use that then.
Well, no, you'd have to come back to me to get it first.
Yeah, which one are you?
I'm Alistair, the
Psycho.
Valkador.
There.
Okay.
Are any of the suspended Xenos particularly flammable?
I think we should just leave them.
Yeah, it might not be best to wake them up.
It would be best.
Yeah, the property of the Inquisition.
Well, maybe the Eldar. That
Now,
would be good to wake
if
up.
I had that servitor over there, then maybe I would consider it.
Anyway, now that Sophie has walked away and Grim and Sophie have thoroughly searched the lab all up and down. Grim, are you getting anything in particular out of the lab?
Nah, just gonna leave it all alone.
Leave it alone. Good answer.
I have pocketed everything that could be made in the lab.
I've learned from past experiences, you don't touch things.
Just don't touch them.
In the meantime, back to the people who are having a conversation with the necrons.
Oh yes.
Yeah, just
Jade, make a willpower
do
test.
something else.
Oh god.
Oh, the heresy.
No, I can't willpower today.
You are compelled to show the Rosetta that Hetty slipped into your backpack to the two people next to you.
Oh!
Why don't you show it to the necrons?
Oh god.
Necrons
behind the iron door to that.
Necrons of Flanesh does not compute.
I would laugh, but yeah, that wouldn't do anything.
Heck, the Necrons even make a device that actually shuts the warp down.
As J. Jill is showing the two of you this badge, you two need to make willpower set saves.
Amazing.
Alright. Takey, look.
Is Jade also filled with those visions?
Well, considering she also dropped down in that pod that was infected by genetics of gene stealers or whatever, I also suspect she's infected.
Can I burn a save on that one? Burn a fate.
Do you really want to burn a fate?
Well, I
All
only
you're
have...
gonna get is a bonus.
Once you burn the fate point, you can use the fate point, but if you burn the fate point, it's gone forever.
What's wrong with walking
can I use a
with an
fate point
erection?
then to reroll?
You can use
Because
a
that's
fate
a
point to
critical.
reroll, yes.
It's
It's a critical
just an
fail.
erection.
Yeah.
No, it's worse. Because the person who is currently a slowly becoming a cult champion of Slanesh, is showing it to you.
I'm okay with this.
She has the power.
Don't fail me now.
Fail him now. 100. Oh.
Zero success. Almost as bad.
So each of you gain a corruption point.
At least that wasn't
Awesome.
a crit fail.
And are compelled for the next minute to make out with each other.
Awesome.
Alright,
Sweet.
sure. I'll go with that.
So Jade, you now know what power you wield.
Remember
So,
to
Jade,
use
this is
the
character becoming Captain
penetration.
Kirk.
Well, I just shout out to the necrons. We'll just do one last bonking before we turn into giant robots with no penises.
In the meantime, back in the medical facility. Roll initiative!
Damn it.
So that's Hetty, Sir Flavian, Alistair, and
Sophie if you want.
Sophie will be entering combat about 3 rounds in.
Why am I entering combat? Why can't I use a servitor for my own means? Why do people have to kill everything you come across?
Because it's going to try and amputate my arms and legs off. And possibly
It wants your crotch.
It is
Screwed up
declared,
about
and I will quote, 5th appendage not acceptable, must remove 5th appendage.
So, yeah.
Can I
Come
at
on,
least
Connor,
make it mine?
Cutter, just give up your penis for the sake of the
Yeah,
group.
you're a tech priest. You could use close combat to actually get access to his control panel and take him over.
Can't I just tell it to shut up and listen to me?
No.
No.
Hetty, you go first.
Alright, so
Back
I'm
away from
calling
it.
shot on that great big walking saw.
Okay.
And I'm still gonna search for goodies.
Okay, so point blank.
Oh god, another good success.
What are you doing, Linzapi?
Searching storage.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so point blank, burst fire, and aimed shot called at that sodding arm.
Plus 40? Don't screw it up. Wow.
I don't think he could have
How do you
screwed
screw
it
that
up.
up?
I don't think
No,
that's
he can
physically
still roll a
possible.
fail.
To quote,
Oh, yeah.
to quote Call of Duty, mission failed. Get him next on.
So yeah, what's that? 5 degrees of success.
You hit with all of your shots.
Wow.
Goodbye, arm.
So las carbine is a twin shot. Is a double shot on its burst. That's nice.
So that's a pew pew.
Yeah, not
You
bad.
motherfucker.
The first one manages to do some damage to the chainsaw. The second one bounces off.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
Does it stop it from functioning?
Nope, it's just now creaking as it functions, but it's still working.
Fuck.
You didn't think it
Alistair,
was
it's
that
your turn.
I'm trying to decide wall of flame or firebolts.
You could just throw a wall of flame and incinerate them all.
Yeah. Thank you
No,
for
it's
giving
only,
him
it's
that
only,
idea.
it's only a 1 meter square, so I could kill both of them or it. Though I
Yeah,
could
that's-
turn
Kill them.
it si-
Kill
though I
them
could
both.
turn it sideways and get both Cutter and the machine.
Like,
yeah, I think that's what Fee was getting at.
Sounds like a good idea.
Or you could run it diagonal and get all 3 of them.
Ow!
He's your only ally, you know.
Yeah, the priest, as much as he doesn't like Psychers, at least I know he's an effective meat shield. And
Hello,
Hetty on
Victor.
the other
Yeah.
but
Victor, hello.
we all remember
Victor.
Hetty has
Yeah.
taken twice pot shots at you.
yes, he has taken twice shot at me, but I think I'll just go firebolt and aim towards the big fucking thing.
Well, you
Cutter
can
has been my
high roll
shield
it.
since the beginning of the game.
Wow.
Damn, I was hoping you would help him amputate that particular appendage.
Okay, 22, 11, 16, 21. Yeah, I get 3. Oh, wait, no.
You minus ones on everything, aren't you?
Yeah, never mind. I get 2.
Wow.
Don't you hate High Worlders or whatever?
Oh, and there's a very strong hate of this particular Hive Worlder who's tried to kill him twice.
Yep.
I only took
Okay, I
pot
hit
shots.
one.
And it's
one
only
of
Friday.
The other one burns the adamantium, but
So, one of them hits.
13.
Well, damn. Does that ignore armor?
And I think I'll also take aim with the
Yeah, it
last gun, since that's a half action, my spell. And
Does the fireball ignore armor?
no, I don't think so. Wall of Flame does, but Fireball doesn't.
Oops, sorry.
My whole thing is searching storage is to try to find actual parts for the tech priest to repair the power systems with, but I haven't found anything yet. Well, maybe the electric.
I'm getting to your second roll as soon as we're out of combat, so hold your horses.
Okay.
Have some patience.
I was just gonna say she might be
I
able to use
also
parts
hit
from
with the
toothbrush.
last gun.
Yeah, she can MacGyver.
Great shooting. Great shooting, Dex. Great shooting.
Shadow. So Cutter's going to get cut. Sounds fitting.
That's 6.
Cutter's just getting a little off the tip.
Is it just like
Wow.
It shouldn't be the apputator, it should be the circumcision.
That
My
bounced
systems
off.
read you are not circumcised.
Which means we move to
Circumcision
Sir
at the pubic
Flavian.
bone.
Sir Flavian, your go.
The Flavian of the Hammer.
Don't Servitor go first?
No,
I believe I got 4 while it got 5.
It got 4.
I'm going to drop my pistol and say to Cutter, duck.
Except I can't really do anything. You'd have to shove me out the way.
So what are you doing?
I'm making an
attack.
all-out attack in an arch. Insert an arch in the into the doorway. Let's see if I can avoid Cutter's head. I'm going to try really hard to avoid it.
Who
You're
cares?
swinging your hammer as hard as you can and hoping you hit the robot and not Cutter.
Yes, in an all-out attack.
Hades'
Okay.
head just so happens to be in the
God.
way.
Plus 20 for the all-out attack.
I swear to God,
Yeah,
if
he
you get a
does.
90.
He's got another head. Don't worry about it.
Wow.
You
I'm
swing and you
for-
manage not only to avoid Cutter, but also avoid the robot and just cause damage to the doorway, thereby permanently causing it to be forced to open as you break the mechanism that would allow it to close.
Does the tech priest rage at
clap,
this?
slow clap for Sir Flavian.
Okay, that is literally like the most retarded set of off-rhythm slow clapping I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Well, the
don't
thing
do
is,
that
I
again.
had to push my push to talk button at the same time, so I'm not stopping the back of my hand.
Cutter,
Yeah, it
it's
sounded
trying to
pretty
cut
weird.
your balls off.
Yeah.
Go to dodge.
Make a dodge.
Make a
Am I
dodge
allowed
at
to
minus
dodge?
2. Just 2 points off of your dodge.
Because let's be honest, you're not losing much.
Okay, this whole scene with
bastard.
the medical facility
Yes!
is reminding me of Ice Pirates.
It attempts to cut you very vigorously for a few moments, and then manages to hit the exact same spot Flavian did, except with a chainsaw this time.
Sparks flying.
Sparks cascading everywhere, and really lighting up the room in the emergency lighting. It's like you're in a spark rave.
I'm going to whisper to Cutter. That should be your balls.
Your turn, Cutter.
Oh, should we roll initiative again?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Roll initiative again. And in the meantime, Scammer, while searching
Yes.
the other room, you find a can of plasma fuel.
Really wish I had a plasma gun right now.
It's not for a plasma gun. It's fuel, like burn,
Oh.
like engine.
You mean like for a spluttering motor?
Yes.
Yes.
You find a
Nice.
partially cooked off grenade.
What?
What the hell?
Partially cooked off as there
It's
was
a
someone
frag
there who
grenade
pulled
that
the
somebody
pin.
let go and then put the pin back in.
Oh fuck. Don't use it.
No.
Or if you're gonna use it, just chuck it without pulling the pin.
Grenade Sabuku.
And attach a piece of string and kind of yo-yo it at the enemy.
A lighter in the shape of the Emperor with his flame, with his crown creating the flame.
That is
Awesome.
I'll take it.
Cool.
And
There should be a duel at
several
the end of this for
pieces
that.
of what was once a generator.
Oh.
Yes.
Interesting.
Generator parts.
Give it to me.
You want to announce what you find?
In the meantime, back to the combat. Hetty, I believe you're going
something
first.
for ya.
Yes.
I don't have to
think
give
you
up my
have
alcohol
Fiaura.
now.
I suppose I'm going to shoot again, except this time for its face.
There you go. Hey, Arl.
No, I
gonna
asked
do
you to duck. Maybe you
Oh,
should duck
say-
too.
say-
Gonna do a
roll as last
drawing
time?
of peepercrons?
Actually,
Yes.
bear with me, thinking about it.
Thinking. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
Oi,
5,
I'm trying to read
4,
this sheet.
3, 2, 1.
What did I take? What was it? Rapid re... No. Ah, alright. No, I'm just going to shoot. Same
Would
roll as
you
last
like
time.
to aim? Would you like?
I did not know Hoovian could be that fabulous. Did someone say Rave comes out with glow sticks galore?
Wow!
Well,
Can I have-
everything you fire at him hits.
Can I have some bonus damage for that?
Not if you fired burst or auto.
Yeah.
Doesn't some of the bonuses from being point blank range
Oh, for
disappear
the
in
love of...
melee?
What?
I take it his head armor is also ridiculously high.
You've managed to do 4 more points to him. He has 2 wounds left.
Ooh.
So 7 armor.
Moving on. Yeah, and these are servitors. They have 0 toughness and just shitloads of armor. So armor-piercing weapons work wonderfully. Sir Flavian, it's your turn.
Yes, I have an armor-piercing hammer that I'm going two-handed hammer that I'm going to all-out attack with.
Sorry about all the zooming, folks.
Who needs glow sticks when you have las guns?
I'm gonna go to the other storage bins and see what I can find in those.
There aren't any more that you can find right now.
You know,
had
a
his head
man-stopper
this
round
time.
might be useful right now.
So, Sir Flavian, you managed to further destroy the door by permanently denting it inward and knocking part of the arch off. Alistair, it's your turn. By the way, warp conditions have been restored to normal due to your repeated use of psychic powers.
Cool.
That makes
Roll 9.
So don't roll a 9.
Rolls 4 9s. Well, this escalated quickly.
Rolls 4 9s and the servitor becomes a greater demon of corn.
Oh god.
Oh, no. It gets really bad. Basically, Alistair disappears into a warp rift and it goes burp.
Alistair disappears into a warp rift and is replaced by a Keeper of Secrets.
No, the worst possible thing for me is the disappear into warp rift and die forever. The worst possible for all you is I become a demon host, an unbound demon host.
I'll just make out with
Guess
you.
what,
Don't worry.
bitch? I've got a melter gun. I don't give a shit.
I'll just make out with you.
It depends on the god that the demon is from.
Make thy roll, Psyker. You have 3 seconds to comply.
I'm just gonna do a regular aim shot.
Oh, you're just shooting?
I don't. Alright.
Yeah, because I'm gonna. Since I don't have the reduction here, I'm gonna save this chance of growing 9s when we have to finally kill the necrons. I don't want to kill myself before then. I'll kill myself during that, but I'll.
Wow. Only before a worthy enemy.
Yeah.
Viking style!
But it would be hard for Jade to make
with
out
the
with a
aim and
bloodthirster.
the plus 10 of the purity seal, I think that hits.
Not to mention there's about a plus 40 for the thing being slow.
It can't dodge, but it can totally just absorb a beating. So what happens when you shoot a disco ball with a las gun?
Then someone
It's
said,
basically just mini lasers everywhere, I'm guessing.
how about a hell gun?
And congratulations, you pinged off its armor.
Curtin gets a 10. He gets a 10.
We didn't penetrate their armor.
Sir,
We're gonna have to dodge again.
we failed to penetrate their armor. No penetration. That one bounced.
Oh,
Story
God.
of my life.
Someone thinks you should be
Where have
replaced
I
with the
heard
demon
that one
Primarch.
bounced before?
Oh, will the tanks go back in your grave?
Hey, take that back. I'm
Hey,
playing
maybe-
right now.
Best case scenario is
No,
Alistair
King
becomes
Bronze
a
Old,
greater-
let's not give Fee ideas.
No, I mean best.
Is it the
I'm gonna say
servitor's
best-
turn? Are you guys done?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the servitor's turn.
Must remove fifth appendage. Vroom, 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 vroom.
Which demon Primarch? Someone said you should be replaced with the demon Primarch, and I want to know which one.
Well, that would be
Probably
hard since most of them are actually
Madness.
running. Since most
Oh,
of them
thank
are
goodness.
running their armies.
Hetty is nimbly dodging away while this thing keeps trying to cut at his balls. Must geld target. Must geld target.
You're almost equally
Can I
bad.
can I shoot this thing yet?
Top of the third round, the tech priest has now walked over and sees what's going on. Please, everyone, roll initiative.
Everyone?
Everyone who's there.
Oh, okay. I'm not in the combat zone, so.
You're all ransacking personal lockers.
Hell yeah!
Oh, by the way, you have found a total of 300 thrones since you started your ransack. I forgot that part.
Oh, yes!
Oh yeah, baby!
Christmas has
Yeah,
come
where-
early.
Eddie, you go first. Go ahead.
No, actually, that's Emperor Day came early.
Alright,
Oh,
alright.
I thought it was
Maybe
Santa
Sanguinius.
something.
No, actually, they call it Emperor's Day. It's a whole thing Games Workshop has actually put out about it.
I think someone wants to draw the threesome happening down
Wow.
by the necrons.
Is that one? Is
Yes.
that 1 or 2 hits, Fee?
Send me a link.
One.
I'm a. For the first time in his life, he's had that much money. He's a rich
Ooh,
happy
3
miser.
wounds.
You shoot it once more. It spurts back, spewing oil and fuel in all directions before it comes to a halt, cringing and twitching on the floor. After a few moments, the chainsaw stops sputtering and causing sparks, and the machine itself dies. The machine spirit leaving, looking at the tech priest as it leaves, going, "I hate that you didn't save me," and then warps, and then is reduced to nothingness.
Ooh.
I was gonna say, this happened all in front of Spitfire. That's not
It just
the best.
waited to die for her to get there.
Yeah.
This is because you people are a bunch of assholic cunts who live in the worst universe possible and utterly deny me to even get anything that can follow me around and protect me. I better get a Beyblade for this because that servitor I could have used for so many things. Do you know that even being a tech priest, I don't even own a fucking can opener. All right, I could have used that. As a
She
can
doesn't
opener.
own a toaster to slap her cyber badge
hey.
against.
As a
You
quick
can
question, can you
scavenge.
yeah,
Wait,
can
you can
rebuild
scavenge
all
spare
of them?
parts to help fix the power conduit.
I want my can opener.
Can
But
you?
fine,
Can
I
you
will
have
get
hot-
it.
Finished.
I
In
want
the meantime, Scamber comes back with all his loot. Grim comes
Can I
over.
scavenge it for spare
Hey.
parts now?
Hey, Tech Priest, do you think you can do anything with this to help fix the ship?
And yes, you
Yes.
can scavenge it for spare parts. Now back over
Can
here.
you-
With, now back over
Can you-
here
There are
with
several other servitors. Remember, there's
Do
several
I
other
roll the
servitors
tech
in
use?
that. Can she take the servitors and build a new one?
Game Master is talking.
like, can I finish speaking? So yes, you can attempt to rebuild him with all of the spare servitors in the room. In the meantime, the three down there realize what's going on and suddenly snap to as the two guardsmen, having been making out for quite some time, release each other and look at each other rather awkwardly.
I mean,
and Jade just sits there with a very pleased smile on her face.
Smoking a
How did that
stick.
parody song go? I kissed a boy and I like it.
Yep.
I mean,
See, I imagine the song from the Titanic, and he's just like, "Hold me closer, Arl. Hold me closer."
No. Get with this era, man. Get with this era.
No. I'm imagining, paint me like one of your Eldar women, Arl.
Damn! Or like one of your Eldar boy toys.
Anyway,
I could do that.
So, what are you three doing now?
Okay, well, I'm not
starting
exactly
with Jade.
on
Starting with Jade, what are you three doing now?
Other than smiling sinisterly,
why
I'm
is
going
Arl
to get up and start
sideways?
walking that way.
And why is Arl
Which way?
sideways?
Towards the commotion.
He's facing the door.
Okay.
Well,
by the way, I'm pretending I don't remember the sigil.
You
Of
don't
course.
remember the sigil. I need
Don't
to
worry.
specify. Every time she shows that to someone, you don't remember she showed it to you.
yeah.
If you fail the
yeah.
willpower test.
Well,
So you two just
I turned.
remember having intense feelings for each other for the last minute or so.
Well,
Yeah, I
It's
said
these
something in
stressful
character too,
combination. It's these stressful situations. They build a bond.
Well, I'm like, how do I word this? Well, I'm not exactly uncomfortable about this. See, I used to be married, but let's not talk about this again.
Very well, just go elsewhere.
I'm guarding the door.
Fine. Here's the next words. Here's the next words I imagine coming out of your mouth. Okay, fine. I'm going over to this corner. You go over to that corner, and we don't speak of this.
I imagine one of them saying it's like, "It's not like I like you, Baka."
No,
Soon
Sundari.
there, guardsman.
They're literally opposite corners of the room.
So Kat walks over to join the
Wait,
group.
I have to ask, how did the Necron feel about this?
They don't know. Do they?
don't care.
All they know is they heard weird biological noises from the other side.
No.
The Necrons shout over the door. Were you guys making out? We heard moaning.
Laughing. Just gonna laugh sinisterly as I walk away.
The one
Well, I
Necron
didn't-
turns to the other and goes, "Fleshies."
Yeah.
We heard moaning. What was going on?
Unless you want a shotgun shot to their face, do not ask any questions.
But I have all of the questions, and my programming demands I ask.
Why don't you just keep talking about how you're gonna turn us into robots?
We are tempted now to be turned back into fleshies due to how pleasurable that sounded.
Oh my god, we're Slanesh corrupting the Necrons!
Back up.
Today's
fuck
episode
yeah.
has been turned into one similar to Torchwood.
In the meantime, back in the medical facility, the tech priest is is repairing the destroyed servitor. And you guys are now having a look at the files and documentation that I think she presented to everyone.
No.
While they're doing that, I'm ransacking the medical facility for anything useful.
But
There are 2 stim packs, and everything else has been used, abused, or destroyed by the robot mash mayhem that happened just beforehand.
I'll have 2 stim packs.
Is Scammer showing his loot to everyone?
Yes! Look at what I found, guys! Except the gold. I'm keeping it.
Yeah.
Yes, except the 2 gold bars.
No, the 300. No, I didn't find any gold.
300.
Yeah.
You found 387 thrones worth of gold bars.
Oh, 387 worth of gold bar. I thought it was
Literally,
throne
that's
Shaped like the Emperor.
They are throne gelts. Just that's the form of currency they take, is literal gold bars.
Huh.
By the way, was it
Statuette,
Cutter who
come on.
found the stim packs?
Sorry, what? Who?
This
What?
is a reminder, guys. Please support the
Cutter
stream.
from
I need
Steam?
your help. Also,
Yeah,
if we
it was
make
me.
today's stream tip goal
Did I
and
still
tomorrow's, I have to play
see
Undertale.
them?
Not before I put them in my backpack.
Sophie,
I'm probably
Makara
like
says
a
the rest of
dog.
this group is the reason you can't have nice things.
I did nothing.
I was saving my manhood.
I literally did nothing.
I was
following you
making
like a
men
dog
lose theirs.
cutter. I see.
I was
everything you
experimenting
do.
in forbidden love.
I've been watching while you undress.
You're welcome.
So,
Someone write fan fiction
the
about
scammer reveals he has discovered some crack grenades, a partially cooked and repinned frag grenade, a plasma cell, 2 shotgun shells, and some parts to a Mustang GT. I'm kidding.
Oh, and the plasma fuel.
Plasma fuel for a generator, and
generator parts.
a very large quantity of smashed generator parts that appear to still be in working order.
And this wonderful Emperor-style lighter.
What? Give me that.
It's my
I want
Emperor-style lighter. It looks like the Emperor.
I'm
Don't
the one
make
who
me
does
use
the most
the servitor.
smoking. I do the most
Oh,
smoking.
and here's an electric toothbrush you could probably scavenge, too.
What?
Yes, it's a
Electric-
very nice electric toothbrush.
This I need.
Give me the toothbrush, I'll take the lighter.
I will. I tell you what. If I manage to rebuild this servitor, I'm going to use it as my butler.
Oh my god.
Sounds good.
The
first
servitor
I
you
said
have
please.
put
I'm like,
together
what?
does not have the chainsaw arm due to the fact it wasn't in working order. However, you have managed to cobble together a humanoid-like figure that is equipped with various medical utensils, and from somehow out of the wreckage, you've managed to make it look like it's literally wearing a tuxedo that Alfred would have.
Excellent.
Please call it Alfred.
It
Oh,
is
Jeeves.
also very strong and can happily smash skulls.
It's a tux vest.
Does it
Show
have
off his
hands?
burly arms.
Should we not get the plasma fuel into the little generator right
Yeah.
We are doing important things currently, child. I am using my butler.
Well,
Jack
while she's
Priest, you are
pissing
standing-
around
by
with
the
the
way.
butler, I'm going to stir up the next
Who
hornet's
wants
nest.
shotgun shells?
Me, because
Uh,
I'm the only one with a shotgun.
Hey,
Oh,
I'm
I'll
shotgun
do
shells.
whatever you want for the lighter.
Have you forgot about
Um,
my shotgun?
Okay, the lighter? How about 5 thrones for it?
Deal.
How much is it for the toothbrushes?
Brush.
Toothbrush?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I'll sell that for you for 2 thrones.
There you go.
She must have the
7
electric
thrones.
toothbrush for reasons
Yes.
other than brushing her teeth.
I mean, the teeth she can't get to because of the respirator mask.
Is that you
I
talking
can
or the
take it off.
necrons?
Okay, so can I fix the generator now? Oh, and if you will, could you give the spare parts to my butler, please?
Sure! Since we need those.
And while that's going on, I take a peek into this last restricted area.
Oh, Christ.
God, I now have a total of 433 thrones. Scammer can die a rich, happy miser.
There's Sophie's new butler.
You have to understand.
Yes!
My
For
chest.
an underhiver,
I'm okay with that.
guys,
Yeah, I'm
for
okay
an
with
that. That's
underhive
pretty
scum,
cool.
433 throne gelt all in one pocket is awesome sauce. I just don't have any place to spend it.
Don't worry, I have
So-
a lot of money I can't spend either.
What is everyone doing?
I'm peering into this less restricted area just because I'm daft.
You see all of the suspended animation creatures in the area. And it appears to have been ransacked, along with the now exploded head of an Inquisitor body.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Anything of interest on this Inquisitor's head?
There's not a head left. It's just
Oh,
a
it's just-
body without a head.
I'd like to take a look at. I'd like to search through the body, see if there's anything of interest.
There's an exploded bolt pistol and a chainsword that looks like it was run through a tree chipper.
Well, then.
Right, so I take it that's destroyed then.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't have chain weapons anyway.
I would like to repair the generator.
I pick
No,
up
it
the-
just needs fuel.
What? You're actually going to do something useful?
Well,
I pick up
Heresy.
Yeah.
Fueling the suspension animation generator is one thing, but she's got the spare parts now to go ahead and try to fix the power conduit.
Okay, generator
Well, I
first,
guess-
power conduit later. Because okay, you know what? The tech priest tells everyone that those things in the stasis tanks are only kept...
Wait, why was I moved?
I don't know.
I assume you're all going to guard the tech priest while she fixes the generator.
Oh, hell
no.
no.
Oh, you're going to let her go off on her own?
Absolutely.
No, I'm going to
go
guard the tech priest because,
First,
I want lights.
Before I did that, before I went to follow her, I grabbed the chainsword.
I mean, it's nice I'm surrounded by steel walls and floors and ceilings, but lights would be nice.
So Eddie, you're off in the medical ward, in the biotech lab cells.
No, I'm in the restricted area.
Oh, you're going into that restricted area?
Yes.
Okay.
I was going to go into the biotech lab and pour my alcohol
the,
into the
grab
generator.
No. If you went into that restricted area, there's something different.
Oh,
so, here's a quick question for you. The plasma charge cell, it's not a power cell that would work on my little nice, would it?
What's that?
Two human-like creatures covered in what appear to be fur-like appendages equipped with giant claws of electric death and very big, thick teeth are looking at you.
Fuck this.
You found the fifth company.
Lock the door. Throw all the grenades.
Did you just howl at them?
No, I just shouted help.
Shut the fucking door. That'll help it a little bit.
I'm right behind you, Kurt.
I slam the door shut and step away from it in the direction
our
of the middle
giving
of the
a
room.
haircut.
There is much banging on the door. In the meantime, back to the tech priest. What is the tech priest doing now?
The first thing was fueling the generator. The second thing is repairing the conduits.
You fuel the generator, no problem. The lights, the emergency lights in the room stop flickering and the generator stops sputtering. It now appears to be running very happily.
And now for the conduits.
Okay, you head to the power conduit and open the door!
And?
Can someone go inside for me and check it out?
No!
Fuck this.
You open the door to reveal a squig eating a person covered in explosives.
I close the door.
The squig seems to ignore you and goes back to its meal.
Okay, by any chance, could someone pass me a grenade?
Yes, I can.
No,
in the power conduit.
No, I tell you what, we can repair those conduits. Those squigs need to go. Can someone with the best throwing skills throw a grenade in? No, open the door, throw a grenade in there, and close the door, and then run.
We could just ask the psyker to fry it.
I could. No, he's way up there. I can just throw a crack grenade in on it.
No,
which would open a hole into space.
Yeah, we don't want a hole in this hole of the ship. Thank you.
Adamantium, go bye.
Maybe the cooked grenade?
Just go in like a pin. No, as soon as the pin and the spoon go away,
you could tell your servitor to do it.
Well, there you go.
Actually, that thing's probably got the toughness to be able to survive it as well.
No. Are you telling me to literally sacrifice my servitor that hasn't even been alive for 5 minutes?
It's got 7 toughness.
What's the damage for?
It'll be fixable.
What's the damage profile on the grenade?
Fuck's sake.
For frag?
You have more. There's more servitor parts. Alistair will buy you a toaster and anything you want if you just get rid of it.
Okay. The tech priest points at the room, tells it to open the door and kill the squigs, but before doing so, it must close the door. When it has killed the squigs, it must open the door and submit itself for repairing.
Reasonable enough.
It nods. It walks in, closes the door behind itself, turns around. There's an explosion. It walks back out, and one of its arms is barely hanging on.
Blackened and smoke just steaming off the top.
Blackened and smoke, and its freshly made feminine tuxedo is completely annihilated.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, well, you know what? I can't repair the fashion, but I can at least help the hand come back on.
Go ahead and make a tech use roll to fix it.
Repair servitor put on the generator.
Give that thing a name.
It's
holy shit.
It's
sort of.
Yay.
Oh, and Eddie, for
Yes?
future reference, the frag is 2d10.
So I'm assuming that you guys are stepping into the room and going to attempt to repair this thing.
Yes, I will repair the things.
Can I just ask a quick question? Can the servitor wear my chain coat?
Yes.
Right, can I give it the chain coat then?
You could.
Probably
The
should have done
question
this
is,
before blowing it up.
what has
The silly
what has...
thing is, I'm gonna have to make a character sheet for a servitor for next time.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Guys. Could we potentially put the chain coat and the guard flak jacket on it?
Only one armor would count. It doesn't stack.
Yeah, you don't stack armor. You have to pick the best armor.
Can't I
So,
just
some
buy
armor.
one?
Sophie, I assume you're going to begin repairs.
Yes.
Okay, make a tech use roll to determine how long the repairs take.
Oh.
Oh.
Reroll
very
points.
low.
We'll be back in a moment unless you're using a fate point.
How long do fate points take to reset?
Next session.
Every session.
Oh, well, I'll use a fate point then. I've got to.
Would have been a major botch.
What the
Oh,
fuck?
for the love of...
Wow.
Okay.
Roll
okay.
D20
Well,
hit
it's just not
Sophie
a
tonight.
Who else?
critical success.
Who else
I mean,
has
it's
the
not critical.
highest tech use roll?
I have a decent tech use.
Please use it.
Yeah, because we're hive welders, so we can use tech.
I have to admit,
I have a
Just
tech
a
use
few
of
out
13.
there.
Welcome to the Army of Fiaura, Jack Sona. Welcome to the Army of Fiaura.
Welcome to hell.
Yo.
Sometimes.
My tech use is a 32.
Right, I'm gonna fate point that one.
Have you actually got a pointing tech use?
Wow.
I do have an actual point,
Wow.
so I use
There
my
we
relic.
go.
yay!
Okay, there we
Nope,
go.
good. I didn't do it.
So, it's going to take you guys about half an hour to finish the repairs.
Well,
Oh boy.
you could say that the reason for this is that the tech priest is instructing Kaye on how to repair them, so he...
And also
This is it.
because you set off a bomb squig in the room before you started trying to fix stuff.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
In the
I
meantime,
wasn't-
Jade, you've
you know.
walked back into the room with the two guardsmen who are now standing here still trying to tell the necrons to stop asking them about the moaning. What do you do?
If you pull out the Rosetta again.
Hello, my friend. How are you
Okay.
doing?
She's laughing uncontrollably. I now just, I'm pointing the shotgun at her, but not directly at her, just on the floor, but it's the barrel is facing in her general direction.
Ditto.
Oh, you don't trust me?
You're chuckling evilly.
This
I don't
is a
trust
madhouse.
chaos.
No, there's
Oh.
a Talking Head song that comes to mind about our situation.
All I
Nobody
did is
trusts
walk
anybody.
in and ask how my two friends are doing.
We're on the road to nowhere. Nobody knows.
No, more like we're on the road to damnation.
Who cares? Damnation
Nowhere,
is better than the
damnation.
Emperor.
Who cares?
That's why I bought an
We don't
Emperor
know.
lighter.
We don't know why we did and how we did it, but it only happened when you came into the room.
He does have a point.
I'm just gonna
He's
ignore
also
them.
facing you.
Gonna ignore you guys and say, how are you doing, Mr. Necron things?
We wish to know more about what the moaning was. They won't tell us.
And you will never know.
Wow.
Let's never speak of this again.
Are there
Should Jade
security
do a
cameras
willpower
in the,
test to not tell them?
All I'm gonna say
It's
is
a
it was a
slushy thing to
pleasure
do.
of the flesh.
I just came up with it. The Necrons are mech flesh curious.
Yes, the necrons are flesh curious now. Congratulations.
All I'm gonna tell them is it was just a pleasure of the flesh. Don't worry.
What are these pleasures of the flesh? Does not compute, does not understand.
If these three ever make it back to a collective, it's just gonna fall apart.
It's like that episode where they fixed a Borg and then just everything
Yeah.
went wrong. Well, not,
Yeah,
like to
I'm
find
sorry,
a
it's
Borg.
not gonna work between
Oh,
us.
no, Sophie, there is no AI in the 40k Millennial University Imperium.
Sorry,
is scared.
sorry. Machine spirit.
Machine
There we go.
spirit is, yeah, it's more logarithmic tech tree programming.
It's more
Yeah,
animalistic than
a
actually
someone-
intelligent.
servitor
Someone give me a
is
brain.
a servitor is a human
I'm just trying to help,
brain.
Sophie. I'm just trying to help.
I know.
Got over 20 years of 40k lore stuck in my skull.
So,
Yeah, a servitor is a human brain strapped to a
So
machine.
our guardsman over here,
Oh,
Al,
yay.
Arl Septus, You know, the one who's developed minor psychic powers.
But he still needs to be stabbed for having.
Make a willpower check.
Uh-oh.
I don't know which one this is.
That's never good.
Willpower.
Watch him summon a demon.
But,
next to the last one.
I hate to tell Jens and Hetty this, but if those two guys are what I out of character think they are, the door ain't gonna hold them long, and you're gonna have a fight.
Yeah, well, that's why I shouted help.
But no one seems to have noticed.
Oh,
well, some of us are
Fiaura
way
in the
down on
biolab
one
again.
other end of the ship, and
We all are on the other end of the ship.
and
from
there's
the-
the
we're
other,
in a separate
the other
room.
three on the side room over there with the necrons. We're down here fixing stuff, and
Holy shit!
Every room
You might
damn
wanna
needs
say
sound.
something.
and the psycher's all off on his lonesome, and you two are
I have
facing.
So-
again.
DM speaking.
Yes.
Arl, you get up, walk up to Jade, and then grab her by the hand and walk her outside the room for a moment.
Okay.
While outside the room, you turn her around, open her backpack, reach in, grab the book, and open it.
Oh.
Please make a willpower test at -10.
Oh, so
Follow?
good.
My pain is eternal, not again.
Actually, no. Pain's not quite what Fee is thinking here.
No. Although, if we understood why the bowl of petunias said, "Oh no, not again," we might understand the actual true nature of the universe.
So when Magellan walks out and you see the book, make a willpower test.
I make it.
You're welcome, you all. You're welcome.
Oh, that wasn't the proper.
Arl, make the willpower
try to
test,
yell
sir, at
like,
-10. And please stop speaking
type
in
it,
text.
Yeah, you could have pushed.
Nope.
Yeah.
As he screams in text.
Jade! Yes? Can I help you?
Arl, gain 10 corruption points. Gain knowledge. Gain forbidden knowledge warp. At level
I
1.
already
Don't
have
have
that.
that.
Why don't
I
I,
already
get
have
this when
that.
I read
Then
them?
gain the next level of it for free.
Thank you. What else do I get?
Jade, you will be the middle of the heresy
Forbidden
sandwich.
knowledge demon.
Why can't I have all the fun things?
Because you're not a psyker.
Yes.
Magellan, you have passed the test, and you are now watching them read a book that literally seethes with pink, purple corruption around it in the materium.
I'm not.
By the
I
way,
thought he turned me around.
Just to say, this is what Renner's cum looks like.
Oh.
And I have to open fire. First on the more heavily armed.
Wait,
Wait,
I'm sorry about this.
you're
plan.
seriously just starting to shoot at Arl?
I was told to, be
can I-
commissar.
Okay.
No, you.
Before he
you're
does
only
that, can I
told-
flash him with the Inquisitional symbol thing?
Arl, you're not supposed to be constantly typing in chat.
You-
Speaketh.
Speak.
Oh, come on, speak.
I'm still in shock.
You're under the aegis of chaos, dude. You're done.
He's not under the Aegis of Chaos yet. He hasn't actually gained a permanent corruption yet. He just has a lot of corruption points.
Oh, you don't want to know what my corruption
Has anybody
was.
gained the threshold of mutation yet?
Jade, yes, Jade's actually
No,
gained a
but
mutation.
Jade
Beside the point.
has the subtle one.
Jade,
And we want him
gain
to be
5
very-
corruption points.
Yay, I have to roll then, don't I?
You do have to roll at -20.
Joy.
Magellan, having looked upon the book, you immediately gain 5 corruption points, no save. Since the book was open.
Oh, Kai has to leave, guys.
Yeah.
I don't pass my will.
Okay.
Take care, Kai.
All right,
Big
I'm one
idiot
off.
guy.
Bye.
One more and I get to roll.
And in the meantime, you can open fire on them if you pass the willpower test as Kat pulls out the
No. Drop
The
the book and
rosette?
submit yourself.
Is she pulling out the rosette?
She's
Yeah,
flashing
she's
at
pulling
the
out the
rosette.
rosette.
This is my new defense mechanism. Hello.
But wait, she wouldn't have known to pull it out until he started shooting.
Do I go
She
to?
could probably sense the hostile intent.
This is Magellan's.
He declares an action, she declares an action, after which we will begin combat, but the two actions will go off if they are non-combat first. He points his gun at them and tells them to...
I'll give them a chance. Drop the book. What's the gist of it?
Oh, you saw the book.
She's flashing
Don't
the
you make
Rosetta
a-
at you. Make a willpower test at -10.
I fail.
I'm pretty sure I'm not worried about being shot anymore.
You lower your weapon, stare off in the distance for a moment, and after a few moments, forget that there was a book or a Rosetta ever. You just imagine that you saw Arl and Jade outside talking about what had happened a few moments before.
You also mysteriously have a boner.
Alright, then he walks right back in to resume as if nothing had happened.
Wait, so am I aware of what is happening as well with what Jane did to me?
Yes, but you have to make. Did you fail the willpower test to resist?
I failed it.
Spectacularly.
Okay.
Would I be able to see that from where I am? All of them.
Okay. So you are going to gain a corruption. I need to go talk to you in the other room.
Yeah, Panzer.
So
roll 20 hates everybody.
Channel switched. Channel.
D20
Which one's
hates
Arl?
everybody.
Which one of you in TS is Arl Septus?
That's
Barbados.
Barbados.
Channel switched. User was moved to your
Yoinkage.
channel.
Yoinkage. How are you doing, Barbados? Are you having a good time?
I'm in between.
I heart
But
you.
overall, I'm excited. I love you too. That's what I get.
I'm getting there. Hold on.
Okay.
So, you, dear sir, first off, gain the corruption follower of Slanesh. And gain the compulsion and gain a compulsion. Whenever you are alone with another guardsman, you feel the need to make out with him or her. You can make a simple willpower test at no penalty to resist this urge.
Wait, is it just me and the guardsman?
So long as you are in a room with anyone else classified a guardsman, either a guardswoman or a guardsman, you feel the need to make out with them. And then, judging upon their reaction, determines what you do later. You also feel the innate need that anytime you feel someone is holding a secret from you, you must find out immediately.
Okay. Wait, do I naturally get the feeling of someone's getting a secret out of me, or do I have to suspect?
You have to suspect.
Okay, so I'm gonna suspect everybody.
No. You have to have reason and justification to suspect. But the moment you have reasoning and justification, you will begin to seek it out.
Okay.
Welcome to Dark Heresy Corruption, everyone! I don't know if we're all going to die, become followers of Slanesh, or actually not get murder-rated, but we'll find out later. Moving you back now.
I'm going to post those
Yeah.
characteristics in
User
chat.
was moved to your channel.
So, everyone.
Welcome back.
The power comes back on after a time.
Hey, we got lights again.
I have to ask, from where I'm standing, would I have been able to see them like doing the book and the weird corruption thing? Because I am line of sight.
Not in the emergency lighting. You would see figures,
Too dark.
but you wouldn't be able to make out who the figures were or what they were actually doing.
Okay.
It would be like it would be like seeing shadows in the dark.
But
Okay,
if
I
you
thought
saw
even
like
with
a
since
feminine shadow,
I have blind fighting, I might be able to make it out a little bit better.
Blind fighting just is when you rely on your
just
other
means you can-
senses other than sight to fight.
yeah.
Means you
Now-
can hear where your
The only
opponent
other
is.
thing I could think of.
Wait,
for
wasn't
our-
the book
hold on.
glowing?
Okay, the book may have been glowing.
The book was glowing to anyone that was within 10 meters of it. You're not within 10 meters.
Okay. And what was in the biolab again?
All of the creatures that were still in suspended animation.
Wasn't there a weapon and
destroyed weapons?
Dead person.
And there is a dead person. Dead Inquisitor.
I'm gonna look over him, see if he has anything. What's the test for that?
He's got a destroyed chainsword and an exploded bolt pistol.
Like nothing in his pockets?
Nope.
Now, what my thought was, maybe pick up the chainsword and give it to our tech priest to see if she can make anything of it.
Yes, but you guys have successfully managed to explore this floor, get the power back on, and restore power to the lifts, which will allow you to go to the top deck of the ship, where further adventure awaits. The guardsmen and fighting in the restricted area seems to have died down. There's no more screaming, but there's no more guardsmen who came back to see you either.
Can I repair the chainsword, or is it destroyed beyond recognition?
You can repair the chainsword with some spare chain parts.
Can she add it to her servitor?
Yeah.
She could, with some time and spare chain parts, again. But that's going to have to wait till next time.
Oh,
Dun dun dun.
So,
I planned things.
Well, can we leave it in a cliffhanger?
What comes of my whole corruption thing?
Once something happened with me in the book.
Oh yes, Jade must roll her corruption roll.
I already did. I failed.
You failed. Okay.
Furry.
Furry? If you want to give me fox ears and a tail, I already said I'd be more than happy. Though I probably would be shot immediately.
No, that's a mutation. That you're only getting corruption.
No, she's. I'm checking it now.
43,
to see what we're
boy.
getting.
Mutants are lepers that must be put down.
Well, the cliffhanger is when I turn to Jade, smile, and say, "I'm glad we had this talk."
The tech priest looks at the chainsaw, looks at her butler, and then looks at the floor.
Corruption.
She also makes a backpack for the butler and dumps 21 spare parts into it.
Well, damn.
Already putting
I
it to
love
work,
how I
I
just
see.
got Jedi mind tricked this episode.
Make another roll for me, Jade. What did we get?
15.
Lustfully dark-hearted, the character grows increasingly cruel, but at the same time grows increasingly filled with ideas of planting seeds of lust and distrust among other followers while attempting to gather their secrets.
So basically what she's already doing.
Roll 1d10. On a 5 or less, reduce your fellowship by this much. On a 6 or greater, increase your fellowship by this much. In addition to this...
3.
So you lose
The
3
stream
fellowship
tip
permanently.
grenade has
And I already
been
have a
armed.
-5 to it.
5 seconds until detonation.
Okay, I have to do something for right now. I apologize to everyone on TeamSpeak.
What the fuck is up with you, Song of the Void? We want furries.
How much did Song of the Void drop?
Yeah.
Quote, I want to see you play Undertale. $90.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, I do this.
Yeah.
Now, I do this with everyone who donates over $50. Are you sure? And do you understand that this is just for the rewards I offer? You don't get any special treatment.
We're going to nuke our feelings.
In the meantime, Kat, can I go talk to you in the other room real quick?
Yep.
Channel switched.
I
User
heart
was
you,
moved
and
to
thank
your
you for
channel.
playing along so very well.
Yep.
So you are going to gain a cattail.
Yes.
That you're going to have to hide.
Yeah.
Yes, your fellowship is dropping by 3 points to 24. However, you were gaining charm at +10 for free.
Yes.
I would suggest you spend some XP towards your fellowship and greatly increase it, because it's going to be key if you wish to go full on into I'm going to corrupt everyone.
Yes. So I get a cattail, and what else was that?
You get Inquiry and Charm at +10 for free, but you lost 3 fellowship points, which I already corrected, and you have gained a cattail.
Cool. I'm okay with this.
As well as fangs.
Thanks.
So you now have the following mutations. You're a true hermaphrodite, you have a cattail, and you have fangs. And have now reached
Lovely.
corruption of Slaanesh level 2. Which isn't quite to the point of obviously corrupted. Congratulations. I would seriously suggest if you want to play this out, that's fine. But I would suggest that if you really want to play this out, you make sure to invest in fellowship for your character and make yourself as nice and pretty as possible.
Perfect.
Anyway,
I love this game.
Back to the rest of the group.
Yep.
If you didn't alert
welcome back.
So if it makes you feel any better, Barbados and Derek, Jade is having a shitload of fun.
I might.
I love this game. That's all
Everyone,
I'm gonna say.
for completing the second deck and for the backup from completing the first deck, you receive 800 experience points.
Oh, whoa! Shit. Hello.
I've tried to kill you religiously. Come on.
And
yes, you have. You have. It's just rolling 28's everything
ourselves.
You have to
And maybe
take
we can-
any wounds, I believe.
So, yeah, I have noticed that. Roll D20 sometimes even hates the game master.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes it does.
I was gonna, maybe we can do it for next stream, but I was gonna see if
Please.
Alistair could.
Everyone, make sure that everyone that was involved in the corrupting of Slaanesh moments, please make sure you email character descriptions to Barbados so we can have fan art of this made.
Yeah.
No,
Actually,
tell the entire stream. The entire stream. You just need to write fan fiction. All of it. Send it for you, or
So,
you can read it all.
I have to
the,
extend a very
stats.
big. Do what?
You could show them the description. Can't you access our sheets?
I can access your sheets. Yes,
well,
why?
we can, but
Well, show it on
it's easier.
show it on live if they're watching.
Well, I prefer just
Show what?
you having your own word describing what your character looks like.
He wants you to describe what your character looks like with like a written description, not with the pictures.
Oh, okay.
So who is
So I can
this
put
for?
this into more detail.
So basically, anybody that was involved in a moment with the book or the icon is to write into Barbados exactly what happened.
Necrons.
Game.
You know, because we have
This makes me
we
feel
have
warm and
several
fuzzy inside. Just saying.
hot and steamy scenes.
Like it
Oh,
brings
by
a
the
tear
way,
to my...
Fee, how well endowed is my character?
Oh God, no.
We'll talk about that later.
But
You do realize that when there's a full report to Systemorphine and it comes up that you were not killing anybody like you were assigned to do,
I happen to be
Systemorphine
always.
You're
I
going to
was-
be on her crap list?
He's probably gonna wind up killing himself.
if Jade manages to corrupt the commissar,
Can I just say in this one, in terms of least corrupt, it seems to have been the Psyker and the tech priest and the
Scummer priest and tech priest and that Psyker.
Yeah.
No,
Then
the
the
Emperor's been
slightly-
watching over me for avoiding that.
Then slightly corrupt is me, and then is everybody else.
I've almost hit the threshold. I started off with 3.
Wow, so many falling.
Though my only question is, I wonder how corrupt the Techers would have got if they would have been in the room with the necrons.
Oh, so good. I love this game.
So I'm glad everyone's had a good and wonderful time. We have a shitload of people watching today. Wow, 29 peak, 27 still watching. Everyone watching for at least half an hour.
You guys are awesome.
Thank all you guys because we're out of time.
Thanks, guys.
People have to go to bed.
Don't we get the time bonuses because the stream?
I already went past the time by half an hour and change.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Barbados has a love hate
He's actually eating himself.
Okay. So
I want to thank my lovely and wonderful chat because you guys have been amazing this entire time, both between jokes, quips, and generally being under control and out of control. The right amount of under control and completely over the top out of control as possible.
Like rioting. Just a little bit of rioting.
Barbados, just admit it. You love to hate me.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's still the entire party and Game Master versus Roll D20.
It's still the entire party and Game Master and Slanesh versus Roll20.
Yeah.
Because this group is slowly beginning to develop three distinct factions. The faction of Hetty and Sir Flavian wanting to save Salt, wanting to save the people of the party. The faction of everyone else who's not corrupted yet, and the faction of everyone who is corrupted.
Hello,
I believe that's the corruption of Slanesh.
I gave my Rosetta to Jill with the express intent of causing mayhem with it.
So it's two
I love
factions.
you for that.
The loyalists and the traitors.
The loyalists and the traitors.
I don't even know I'm a traitor yet.
I am very aware and very proud.
Unless homosexuality is a sin in the eyes of the Emperor.
By the way, Rogaldorn says fuck roll D20.
Emperor don't care.
Yeah. Is
Okay,
homosexuality a sin? Because otherwise I might be kissing a tech priest.
In the
What?
How is it? Yeah, in the Imperium. I don't think they care.
Well, she is a tech priest. I'm pretty sure she can make fully functional servitors for herself.
Well,
no, it's not because I remember it was in the Thousand Sun book. There was a
Remember,
gang
the
of
Imperium is a repressive society.
So in the meantime, I hope all of you have enjoyed. Does anyone have any questions for any of us in chat? Because this is now the time to ask.
I hope you're ready for the power dildos.
Oh God!
I'll go get the power dildo.
Cyberdogs, activate.
Well,
can the Emperor be remade of Cyberdongs?
Oh my God!
Can I just say
that. Those custodians that guard him.
Can I just say we've just given the tech priest the first step to making a chain dildo?
Oh God! Oh God!
I'll tell you what.
At this point, I have to go to the L.
I will give my servitor a functioning array of weapons. One of them of which will be a chainsaw, but with power dildos attached. Armor piercing chain dildos.
I will be okay with this.
Pleasurable.
This has escalated quickly.
Pleasurable and penetrating at the same time.
As was stated in the what's it called? Emperor Gets Texas. My dick is so hard you could use this as an AP1 weapon.
Alexander.
Not literally, just saying.
If you go onto Fiaura Tank Girl's main YouTube page, it's all detailed the last remaining stream for this week. And on Monday, I believe it is, Fiaura will be posting her stream schedule for that week.
Monday I will be posting the stream schedule. Monday or Tuesday we will be posting the results of the winners of the 5K tournaments. Tomorrow I will be announcing the general drawing for 2 people to win a Steam game off of their wish list. So you need to have something on your wish list in order to actually win. And you will have to claim your prize as always by actually watching the video that when I announce the prizes. So please pay very close attention over the next 4 days if you have entered any of these contests or want free stuff!
I like free stuff.
That wasn't aggressive at all.
We all love free stuff.
I had to correct Song of the Void.
How do you enter this competition?
Too
the
late.
competition for the Armored Warfare and World of Tanks stuff is already closed. However, because I hit 5K, and that's when it closed, and I announced it like weeks ago. And it's been on the front page of the YouTube page for like 2 weeks.
My bad.
The general drawing will be announced tomorrow, and you'll just have to click a link and enter some information, and it'll be that's a completely random drawing.
Sweet.
So there you go, guys. We hit the 5K.
Yes.
I would like to see us hit 10,000 by the new year, but I don't think that's going to happen. We can try.
That might be a little hard.
One can dream.
Well,
One can dream.
It's a short amount of time till then, but hey.
The next major giveaway will be at 10,000, by the way, and it will be bigger. And as you guys have seen, it's been bigger every time. So, like, the next major giveaway is at 10K, and as soon as we hit it, there's going to be lots of stuff to give out. Hopefully by 10K, I can get some people to actually give me free stuff to give away. But all of the prizes for this one are out of my own pocket. Like, I'm paying for them. And it's Armored Warfare tanks and Armored Warfare gold, World of Tanks, tanks and gold, and I'm buying Steam games for people.
Obviously, she can't be bothered to ask.
No, I tried asking. I tried asking. The Wargaming wanted to put conditions on me getting any prize support. MyCom refused to give me anything. Obsidian informed me that because of
the
contract obligations with MyCom, they were not allowed to give me anything, but they would if they could. And yeah. And Steam informed me I'm not a large enough channel to receive prize support yet.
Oh, well, that kind of doesn't
Get
surprise me.
Pass.
I'm
yeah,
trying.
let's see. Personally, I think 7.5 is, or 7.5 is probably reasonable.
Apparently,
obviously 10 would be nice.
I'm just looking into it. Apparently, a few states are putting a suit in court to stop ICANN. Apparently, it might be delayed.
Yes. If you haven't seen the announcement
Arizona,
video,
Texas, Oklahoma, and Nevada.
For once, I'm requesting some political awareness, guys. We have to stop this because if we don't, then countries will be allowed to censor the internet worldwide instead of in their own country, which could be very problematic.
And
very much
according
so.
to what I was
North Korea,
told, they're not voting on it until they come back into session in November.
So we have delayed. We have officially delayed, but you guys need to write your letters anyway, because the more letters that they receive about this and are being told not to turn it over, the more likely it is that they will listen.
Yes.
And don't sign petitions. Don't actually write a fucking letter. Like, I'm telling you to go out and write a paragraph email to your congressman and bug the fuck out of them.
Apparently the Senate passed the bill. That fucking sucks.
Yeah,
Yes,
but
but
it doesn't get ratified until November. Yeah.
Oh, it's been stopped in the House? Oh, thank God.
Yeah,
Oh,
and the
thank
House doesn't touch it.
merciful God.
And the House doesn't touch it until November.
Because they apparently got the stop to go through today. Otherwise, they would have had to vote on it today.
Whew. Thank you, House.
Anyway.
So it's really weird. I have a Democratic senator and a Republican representative.
So all of that said, that's because of gerrymandering, but I don't want to have to talk about how that stuff works. I'll let Adam Ruins Everything do that for me.
Exactly. I'm in West Virginia. Go figure. Anyway. But yeah. So now I got to try to also contact Jenkins and get him to do...
Leroy Jenkins! Right into the congressional offices.
That'd be fucking awesome.
B, as a real quick question, did my Yag Tiger 88 replay make it in time or no?
I don't know. I'll have to look. I actually have to go start looking through the replays now, which is why it's going to take me till Monday or Tuesday to get everything done.
Okay. If it didn't, then I'm fine with it being used for a video.
Any replays that don't actually make the cut will likely be put into a video later anyway. Anyone who didn't actually win something is probably going to get made into a video because I'm out of replays because everyone was sending in for this and then no one sent in anything.
Besides CNF, it was like, CNF, you gotta send in a replay.
It's almost tempting if I could figure out how to do the replay and send off the files to do the one from World of Tanks for the harsh grind of the VZ39.
So, yeah, everything becomes corrupt at some point, Hoovy, and that's just how things work.
Exactly.
I hope you've all had a good time.
Yeah. Quit your laughing, Jade.
Oh, I had a very good time.
I'm just glad I could help.
This is why
Right now
if
I'm putting
ever
together that
Cutter,
file.
Jade, and Cutter, Cat, and what Rain are next to each other, wall of flame. Ever the three are standing right next to each other.
What,
He still
really?
remembers the hugging
We may
demon.
have to,
He's
add
Radius
the
isn't part of it?
commissar to the
Good.
list. May have to add the commissar to the list.
Actually, no. Like I said,
Well,
the
he
minute
doesn't
gets
know.
her mutation, he's going to kill himself.
Okay.
He's a
Remember,
Puritan.
the only thing
You don't have to play
Alistair
WAD.
has-
You could play Armored Warfare C and F60. You could play Armored Warfare.
The only thing Alistair's seen is
This
those
computer's
three
like
hugging a
mine, and
demon.
it
So
sucks.
those three he wants to kill, and he does not trust.
Why, does CNF60 have a problem with armored warfare? It's just
His computer
learning
is like mine,
new
it
skill
really
sets for the
sucks.
different games. That's all.
I would advise you not to play World of Tanks as it sucks.
I would play Armored Warfare, I would, but my computer sucks. Though I might be getting one, no promises. New one.
By the way, what's with this
Yay!
whole commissar
That would be
thing?
awesome.
What's with this?
Oh, remember, Magellan is effectively the commissar of the party.
Yes,
I wasn't
because
here for a
Sister
bit.
Morphine gave him a field promotion to commissar.
Because you three had to be corrupt.
Well, me in particular.
Oh, yeah.
And of course, Sister Morphe's not going to rely on a criminal to be the commissar.
No.
Or another psychic.
Note it. I know who to target now.
So,
What?
so for the last joke of
Who?
the day, to be played upon everyone. This asshole who sees me every time with my ukulele thinks he's funny and goes, "Can you play Metallica?" But now the joke is on him because I learned how to play the intro riff to Master of Puppets. I did it. I fucking did it. He asked me again, just like I knew he would, and I stared him straight in the eyes without blinking and shredded my ukulele.
Wow.
Because
That
you know what?
person
You know what? The
deserves an applause and
motherfucking
a
bard
half.
said so.
That is epic.
Nice, very nice.
I would pay to see somebody do that.
So I have posted
flutes
it.
and,
I have posted it in our group, and
I actually got to watch these two brothers. One plays the bass fiddle, the other one plays the violin, and they shredded the skeins on their bows
By the way-
doing AC/DC.
by the way, for those who don't know, if you ever were to go, what is it called? Watch The Road to El Dorado. That's basically what happens when the bard and the rogue get together and go off adventuring without the rest of the party.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, it is. That is exactly true.
Oh, and some of the chat is now breaking out into Master of Puppets.
Anyway, it's been wonderful, everyone. I'll see all of you later.
Take care, Fee.
Later.
Thank you for
One
listening.
last
Bye,
note.
everybody.
Bye.
See you, Pete.
Thanks to those who are watching and having fun
User disconnected
commenting
from
on
your
the
channel.
craziness.
One last,
Yes, we'd be crazy.
See
yeah,
you
one
next
last
week.
note. Well, one last note.
Just
Jade,
think,
the
you
per-
guys resisted me turning us all into a Slanesh cult a couple of sessions ago.
you
Oh,
caused
take it.
this.
I'm taking your mantle. Don't worry, it's all
Yes,
good.
Eddie started it all. Eddie
I
started
just
it
wish
all.
I had a pistol.
I have
So
to.
much easier
Okay.
to shoot yourself with.
Yes, it is.
I have to wash all of them now by hand because some of them have got the purple dye in my hair on them.
Oh.
What? Sorry, what?
And I've ruined
What?
I've ruined the
Her-
gold pillowcase I was given. I have to go buy black pillowcases now.
Oh dear.
So,
Okay, for Jade and the one who plays
For
Magellan,
everyone.
just email my
Don't-
Gmail account and just give your character's
Purple
details.
hair. This is what it costs you.
Yes.
It's better than
It's easier
email.
than email. Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll